Shalom. First off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash. Barakatah YAHAWAH, Barakatah YAHAWASHI, Barakatah YAHAWAH, and Barakatah YAHAWASHI. YAHAWAH is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, and YAHAWASHI is the true name of the Heavenly Father's Son, the Son of YAHAWAH, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. We want to give double honors to our apostles and to our elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings goes to the hopeful elect, you brothers that are out in the highways pushing His word and His truth and sincerity. All right, we're out here another week to prophesy the downfall of America. With that being said, we can start off by reading Isaiah the 13th chapter.
So Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see, lift he up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right, what's the banner? All right, that's truth. Right. All right, the Lord God is out here speaking against the high mountain, which the high mountain represents these governments. All right, East, like America. And when you go to Jeremiah 28 and 8, the Lord said, can someone get that real quick? Jeremiah 28 and 8. No thank you.
What did he say, bro?
Bicycle.
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me, before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms.
Right. The prophets of old always prophesied against many countries, against great kingdoms. All right. In the time that Assyria and Babylon had their rule, the Lord had prophets. In the time that the Medes and the Persians had the rule, the Lord had the prophets. In the time that the Greek Empire had the rule, the Lord had His prophets. In the time that the Roman Empire had the rule, the Lord had His prophets. In the time that America's in rule, the so-called white man Esau's in rule, the Lord has His prophets. All right, the Lord has us out here prophesying against this place, man. All right, how this place, America, all right, Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, is set and prophesied to be destroyed, man. And before the Lord does something, He always lets you know what He's gonna do before He does it. All right, He lets you know through the prophets, all right, that He has set up, that He has ordained from the beginning, man. All right, go ahead.
Prophets that have been before me, before thee of old, prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean that's our main job out here. So we gotta pay attention to the news, what's going on in Russia right now. They're about to invade Ukraine, you know, and I think France, all these different countries are sending warships over there from the Middle East. So this World War III might pop off this year. That's one of the things that we need to be looking for. That's what the prophets always prophesied. War, pestilence, what else? Against evils, against great kingdoms. Main evil that's going on right now are these jabs. You know, this devil's pushing on everybody. So yeah, that's the spirit of YAHAWASHI is prophecy, a spirit of prophecy.
And YAHAWASHI said there'll be wars and rumors of wars, man. That's why there's a non-stop, hearing of these matters of war, man.
That's right.
They're running drills. You seeing acts of war.
That's right. Fucking Israel's wrapping up plans, strategic plans to invade Iran.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it's all popping off right now. You got earthquakes going on.
What recently been on the news is Iran joining league with Russia. All right, saying that we need to unite together to come against America, man. All right, and when we see news like that, it reminds us of scriptures. All right, it reminds us of prophecies. It reminds us of when I read that article, it reminded me of Ezekiel 38, how the Lord said to Gog and Magog, which are the Russians, all right, to be a guard onto Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya, and then you're gonna have Golmar, which is Turkey, Togomar, which is Armenia, and the North Quarters. All right, join together with the Russians, man.
These are the main nations that you hear of now.
Right. And the only people that have no idea what's going on, and the only people that have no idea what's going on is you American people, man. People are asleep. All right, people think everything's all good. That America's never going to be destroyed. It's not going to be visited with judgment. That this place is not going to get invaded. That World War III is never going to happen. All right,
Living the best life.
Right. people are distracted with all the bread and circuses that Esau got for you here, man. Not knowing that what's getting ready to happen and what's getting ready to come over here, man.
Right, and you mentioned bread and circuses. I'm sorry, that goes back to Rome, right? And what they do, they hyped up all the things that happened at the Colosseum, you know, all the events, you know, to distract the people from the fall of Rome, man. You know, the fall of that, what was that, what's it called, the dinero? You know?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that, man. Denarii, something like that, man. You know, so here you are in Rome back again, man, 2.0. You got it, brother, go ahead.
I was watching this video, this guy was going into it, how in Rome it fell because of the inflation. And we're witnessing the same thing right now.
Yeah, Rome had their army spread thin.
Just like America.
Just like America, man.
What else did Rome? They spent most of their money in the military.
Yeah.
More than their infrastructure. Just like America today, because this is Rome all over again, man.
Yeah, America was pretty much the military branch of Esau's power structure, man.
Right.
You know? NATO and all of that.
Hey, if you don't do what Esau says, who does he send? He sent America. He sent America on your ass.
Right.
Which these dumbass people, these dumbass Americans, pawns, you know, fighting wars, don't even know what it's about, man.
Right.
Hey,
You don't.
It's not
Go ahead.
Yeah, like you said, they're spending all their money on the military and not in their infrastructure. You know, America's a consumer nation. You know, they're not producing anything like they used to. Everything is coming into America, nothing's going out.
That's
why
right,
when these missiles hit, you know, all these other nations, they're going to weep for America because they're not going to get rich off America anymore.
That's right.
You know?
They're already feeling it right now because all those ships that's out there, you know,
Pacific,
in the Pacific, you know, waiting for their whatever they have to be their merchandise to be unloaded here is not being unloaded. You know, so they're losing money already. They're already weeping and wailing.
Yeah.
You know.
Storehouses are empty all throughout the nation.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
says everything. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry. Everything is imported. It's nothing for the Lord to have it to where everything gets cut off, man. You know? And you about to have the truckers stop coming to the U.S. from Canada, man.
Right.
Yeah,
You know?
Canada is already feeling the effects of U.S. truckers not allowed over the border because they don't got the thing. You know, so like I read earlier about they're missing a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Right.
They're going out. They're going out. They're losing a lot of fruits and vegetables because America's the one that's bringing them the fruits and vegetables to Canada.
Right? They definitely don't have it up there like that.
Right.
It's cold, you know?
And you got prices for everything going up, man. All right. Right now we're dealing with an inflation.
Yeah.
And you people think that things are gonna get better, man. No, things are gonna get far, far worse, man.
Right.
You haven't seen nothing yet. If you thought
Right.
2020, 2021 is bad, it's nothing compared to what the Lord's about to bring this year, man.
That's right.
Because what is this year? The year of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI turning it up.
That's
All
right,
and
bro.
he is turning it up, man.
Hey, turn
All
down
right.
for what, man?
Exactly.
You know?
You know, those shelves that you see that are empty, they're not going to be restocked, man. Okay? They're putting fake pictures of food and goods on the shelves where the goods used to be.
Right.
Because those things are not coming back, man.
Right.
Okay? This place is really on its way out.
Right.
Okay?
They started showing videos of New York shelves being empty. And you know, like a lot of things that's been happening, they start up to show you New York, and then it started happening in Cali and the other states. So, you know,
Remember, I Am Legend. I was in New York.
And the stock that they do have, they don't have any workers to actually work that stock and put it in the shelves, you know? Because nobody's working anymore. The workforce is dwindling down, you know?
That's
also
because the
possible.
American dream is fading away, man. People are waking up to the bullshit. They're waking up to the fact that they're slaves, man.
Yeah.
You know?
a lot of people are rejecting their positions because they're considering their lives. Like, what the hell they been doing? A lot of them are quitting
Right.
to pursue their happiness.
Yep. Last year you had a record-breaking number of people quitting their jobs, man.
Yeah.
All right. You have these companies that are having a hard time finding people to work, let alone keeping employees because employees keep getting hired.
Right.
Say I'm tired of this shit and quit. You know, this place is going down, man. There ain't no future in this place. All right.
So Isaiah 13:1, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see, lift he up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right.
And I have a precept for the word banner. It's dealing with the truth. Psalm 60:4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
Right. Who fears YAHAWASHI the Israelites, starting with the elect. All right. The Lord is giving the truth unto his elect. All right. The true understanding, the true knowledge and wisdom of the scriptures, man. All right. Go ahead.
That it may be dismayed because of the truth. Salah. So it's being out here, the truth is being declared. This banner, everyone is seeing this truth. You know, whether they seeing it from the mouth of the prophets, they're actually experiencing it now.
Right.
Right.
I say that everybody's serious. Whether you want to accept it or there. Last week, the brother brought out about how the brother out there in Hawaii, you know, when they had that fake missile test or whatever it was, he said it was like 30,000 people.
Yep.
30,000 views. Is it 3,000 or 30,000?
No, 33,000.
33,000
That's
views.
the whole island.
Well,
They're saying.
The whole
watching
island.
them live.
Watching live. So people know, people are watching the truth. They know who we are. All right? They know to go to YouTube and find this truth. But some people are rejecting it. Some people are accepting it. You know? But all eyes are on this truth right now, man.
All right. Better get it while you can. Better seek the Lord while you can, because the time is coming where you're not going to be able to find it. All right? Go ahead.
And it says, lift he up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hands, that they may go into the gates of the nobles.
And this truth has reached unto the gates of the nobles, which are who? The wicked elites. All right? The ones that really run the society, man. The 13 ruling families. This truth has reached unto them. All right? And this is why they sent out the agents. They did everything. They did everything they possibly can to try to stop this truth from coming out. All right, and all the things that they tried all failed. So the only thing that's left for them is what? To physically come after us, man.
Yeah.
And when that happens, that's when the Lord's gonna lift up a standard against our enemies, man. Give his men that's been prophesying in his name spiritual power, and you devils are through. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the Lord gives his men spiritual power? All right, something that you Edomites are trying to achieve through your technology, man. All right.
My son, I had woke up and I was telling him about a dream I had last night. Ugly as shit. And then he started telling me about a dream he had last night. He said I got spiritual power, you know. He said an angel came to him, gave him a crown. Like, wow, man.
Spiritual powers are coming, man.
And if you do get brought up before the nobles, man, don't fear that. Don't reject the truth. Yeah. You know that the Lord put the Spirit on you to deal with them.
Yeah.
He said before that. It's Matthew 10
Right.
and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise against serpents, harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and scourge you of their synagogues.
And that time is coming. Because that's the only thing that left for these Edomites to do, man. Remember, they sent the agents, they sent their spies. All right, they try to, you know, bribe our apostles with money.
They delete our channels, man.
All right.
Striking our channels down.
They try to censor this truth. All right, but you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. All right, and that's why the only thing left is for these wicked devils to come up and get the brothers, man.
Right, and another thing is the word is already out. You know, so the word is out. So now we know the end is about to come.
Right.
We're about to enter into the next phase, which is like you're saying, that persecution, man.
And remember, the apostles always telling us a story. Our guy in a limousine came out and said, "How do you find this truth? How do you find out about this? We spent millions and millions of dollars on trying to hide this." All right. Well, guess what? It was divine intervention. The Lord intervened.
Right.
All right. And woke up his men. All right. Gave them the truth.
That's right.
All right. Like it says in Revelation 11,
yeah.
the dead bodies coming out the grave, man.
The spirit of life entered into them.
Right. And it's truth into us, man. So there's nothing that you devils can do.
Oh, and fear fell upon them.
Oh,
Yeah, should be saying fear fell upon them.
Yeah.
Because this is truly what Esau is threatened by. He ain't threatened by you weed smoking, gang banging ass niggas.
Or you militia ass jakes.
Yeah.
With your guns and all that.
He's threatened by YAHAWASHI, man. Okay, this truth being, you know, back on the earth, man. Because he knows our rise is his fault.
Right, and he also knows power is carnal, and our power is spiritual, man. Okay, and this is spiritual what we're doing.
That's right.
We're not coming up here packing, you know, like the Sakari, man. We're not packing like them, man. I know we ain't gotta mention, but I'm mentioning them because they are damn devils, man. That's evil. They're evil, and they're acting on the part of Esau right now. Okay, and deceiving many. But the truth is not carnal, man. It's a spiritual thing, man. Okay, and he knows that. He knows it. So they'll be able to get a platform. Their platform and what they're saying, it won't get taken down. But our platform will get taken down, man. Okay?
That's how you know that you know, the false ones that we just read, he's going to send us out as sheep amongst wolves.
Right.
Therefore, be as wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We're not supposed to be out here all militant, you know, packing guns or whatever.
Yeah, they ain't gonna read the scripture where it says the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High.
Right.
They ain't gonna read the scripture where it says the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Right.
They don't even believe in Paul writing, so
Yeah.
them scriptures don't mean nothing.
They don't believe in YAHAWASHI.
They don't believe it. They're a bunch of demons, man.
A bunch of demons, man.
And at the end of the day, those guys,
And they gonna continue to be demons, man. Fuck them.
those just like you know, camps that go into the gun range, taking pictures and put it on the internet for the whole world to see. It's set up that way.
Yeah.
All right, Esau has them doing it, so when the demonization can come, they can use everything they can to demonize us, man. Because the whole world, when the demonization comes, the whole world's not gonna not gonna be able to tell about these different groups. They're not gonna break down the groups. Oh, you got Great Millstone, you got the IUIC, you got IUCPK, you got Sakari. They're just gonna march us all one big group, man. All right.
Esau is going to use the same tactics he used with our people. Label the bad ones as all of us, like the niggas.
Right.
That's how Esau does things, man.
But we know it's all part of prophecy, man. It's all good.
It's going to bring a lot of elect to the truth.
Hey, because remember, the servant's not greater than his master.
Yeah.
Our Lord YAHAWASHI, you have to suffer persecution. You have to have false witnesses rise up against him. You have to be delivered onto the Romans. All right, so the same thing with us is going to happen, man.
But now we're
Right.
at the end, though.
Right.
Now we're at the end, man. And now the Lord gonna lift up a standard and
Right.
deliver us, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
these
know, it ain't like in the time of the Greeks, you know. We ain't in the time of the Romans.
Right.
We in a time where Esau, we're at the end of the world, man. Esau's the end of the world, man. So
Jacob.
things are gonna work in our favor, man. You know, time is on our side, man.
Right.
You know?
Because it's written. That's what's written, man. We go by the scriptures, man. We
That's
sticking
it.
to the script.
That's it.
You know, we're not going off trying to make our own way, you know, make our own doctrine. We following what the Lord told us to do, man.
That's right.
Okay?
We want that mercy, just like right there, 444, man. That's what it's all about, that mercy.
Yep.
You got that. Keep going on that, bro.
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Matthew 10 and 18, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles.
Think about it. It's 4 in the morning. You know, Esau, he likes to catch you as a thief in the night. Likes to catch you off guard. He ain't gonna catch you when in the middle of the day. He come in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, man, in your pajamas and all that. It's 4 in the morning. You hear a bang on the door. You bust your door, breaks in. Guns and
You know what
lights
it is.
are
Yep.
flashing in your face, man.
Right.
You know
All
what
right.
it is.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna call on YAHAWASHI, man.
That's right.
All right, and if it be the Lord's will for them to grab us up and take us to the concentration camp, we ought not to worry because we continue reading.
But when they deliver you up, take no thought what, how, or what ye shall speak.
Right, don't be thinking, oh, what should I say? What should I tell them? You know, don't be thinking how to try to defend yourself. Or I'm innocent. You know, don't just pray to YAHAWASHI to deliver you, man. And the Lord's gonna speak. He's gonna give you that same hour. He's gonna speak for you, man. It's not gonna be you. It's gonna be the Heavenly Father speaking through you,
right.
confounding these devils. That's why the words that come out of your mouth, the enemies are gonna have nothing to gainsay, man. Because the Lord can have it, or whoever they deliver you up to. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, man.
Whoever they deliver you up to, you can tell them their whole life story. You could tell them their secrets, their things that embarrass them. You could tell them the whole life story, man. All right, because it's the Heavenly Father speaking through you, man. All right.
God, like Stephen, just break down the whole history, break down the whole book, and then boom, get that spiritual power. Who knows how the Most High is going to do it?
I believe it's coming, man, because that dream my son was telling me, it was powerful, man. It was extremely powerful. He said I had a force, and he said it was an earthquake in the roof cave. And he said I had a force field around me, you know, and my eyes were going.
Look like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, bro, I was like, hey. And then he said we made it home, and then he said I was at my desk, and he went in the closet, and an angel appeared to him. You know, and told him I was gonna have power for 10 more days. You know?
2 Corinthians 5 and 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight.
It's all about that faith, man. You know, that faith is gonna get you on them ships. Nothing else, man. Not you being strapped, walking around, you know, with some fucking sticks. They call it a stick. Come on, man. You think you on a small level, man?
Very small.
You're on a level of gang banging niggas out here, man.
And two, that's Esau's blessing. Esau has guns that you don't even know about.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, he could get you, and you don't even see him.
Yeah. What did King David say? He said, "I would not trust in my bow, or my sword. My bow shall not save me, man." And he knew how to whoop ass more than any of you niggas know how. You know?
They all die on the side of this shit.
Yeah, that sword, destruction, you know, that was Esau's blessing, man. You can't compete with that. The spirit, this is our blessing, man.
Off back, that makes it to where the Lord is against you.
Yeah.
If you trusting in that, off back, the Lord's against you.
Right.
Even David didn't trust in his bow.
Yeah.
But you got niggas that fully trust in their weapons. And that's they're gonna bang it out with Esau. You gotta understand, that's what Esau wants. That's his blessing. He loves that, man.
He wants you to get on that carnal level.
He ain't scared of niggas with guns. He's scared with Jacob Bibles, knowing who they are, knowing the truth. That's who he's truly afraid of, man. All right, because he knows that when these people start waking up, that's their downfall, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's their downfall. And many Israelites have woken up, man. Many Israelites know who they are, and that's through the spirit of power. YAHAWASHI, man. All right.
Yeah, I got it, precept. It's Ecclesiastes 9:18. Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good. You know, so it's better to have wisdom and trust in the Lord and have faith than weapons of war, man.
All right.
You know, what's that gonna do for you, man? This thick ass shit we ain't seen yet.
Hey, Esau got armors that cover your whole body where you shoot. Or your being ain't penetrating, man.
Right.
He actually has invisibility cloak, like it's brought up. I saw that. He has cloaks. You can't see it. You know? He got all kinds of technology that, like Brother said, that we just don't even know about.
Think about it. He also got an Air Force, drones. You niggas don't got no drones.
You got sequence, you know?
Yeah, you got no Air Force. You can't call in for air support.
Right.
Esau don't even got to send his soldiers, man. All you gotta do is bring the air support and bomb your ass like he's been doing to the people in Afghanistan, Iraq, and for Syria for all these years.
Like what he did with Tulsa, Oklahoma. U.S. military bombed out that area. We called it Black Wall Street or whatever. That community.
Don't forget he got them robots too.
Oh yeah, he's got
the
robots,
robots,
AI
he got
robots.
Men like robots, and he got dog like robots. You know, he got robots with them dogs with
Sniper rifles.
rifles on them and shit. You know, this man he's ready for you, Jakes, but this is the Lord, the one who set him up to get you.
And that's just the stuff that he's telling us about. All
Right.
this AI stuff, all this new age technology. He's got newly created creatures, man. The scriptures talk about newly created creatures, man. He ain't putting that out there like that.
Right.
We only know that through the scriptures.
Right. And you niggas trusting in your guns, you niggas look hella unhealthy, man. You know? Gut all out, all type of shit, man.
Right.
You know, you want to be on a carnal level, get your health together, man.
Why you even mentioning the scriptures if you're gonna be carnal? Why you even mentioning the scriptures, man?
Back in Matthew 10 and 19. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you that same power when ye shall speak.
It's already written. It's already given to you what the Lord wants you to say, man. All right, so don't worry about thinking about what you're gonna say, how you're gonna try to defend yourself. Remember, there was times when Pontius Pilate asked YAHAWASHI questions, and YAHAWASHI didn't answer it. He stayed silent.
That was
Okay?
prophecy too.
For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
And these are the scriptures that we gotta remember, man. Get apprehended. You gotta remember to trust and believe in YAHAWASHI and know that He's gonna deliver us, man. Alright, know that He's gonna speak for us.
That's right.
We don't gotta worry about what we gotta say, put the perfect words and try to defend ourselves. Alright, just trust the Lord, man, because He said He's gonna speak for us, man.
That's right.
It's that same spirit when you come out to the streets and teach, man.
Right.
You know, I'm a man of very few words, man. I'd be surprised the things I say when I come out here, man. I'm a man of very few words. When I come out here, that spirit jump on you.
Yeah.
You know, you surprise yourself.
Yeah.
So that's that same spirit that's going to be on you and to lift you up to the normal, you know?
Yeah, because it's the Lord speaking. The Lord said He would put His words in our mouth. Just like when the Lord didn't send Moses to Pharaoh, you know, without nothing to say. He commanded. He gave him the words what to say.
And all of this is of the Most High. You know, you see the camps coming with the correct doctrine. All of that is of the Most High. So definitely he's going to have His Spirit saying what He wants to be conveyed, man.
At that moment.
At that moment, exactly.
But then again, you might not get grabbed up. You might just have to deal out here. You know, you gotta have faith to endure that.
Go ahead.
Something about to happen.
And the brother shall deliver up.
Salak. I was gonna say we're entering into that season of the Pesach too, and a lot of heavy things happen around the Pesach, man. You know, a lot of things. All the things that we read about with YAHAWASHI, I was dealing with around the time of the Pesach, the Exodus out of Egypt, time of the Pesach. You know, a couple years ago, the shutdown, time of the Pesach. So, Lord's will, this, you know, in a few months, you know, something happened.
Was that it on that?
Brother shall deliver up, brother.
Oh, you can pass on that. Who got something? Alright, you bring it out.
This is Jeremiah 1 and 4. It says, Then the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Right, so before we were created, the Lord already knew us. Alright, when we were in our mother's womb, the Lord already knew us. He knew what spirit He was sending down there, man. And that was one of the spirits of the prophets. What does it say in 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, in the 32nd verse? It says that the spirits of the prophets are subject unto the prophets.
Right.
Meaning that if you're a prophet in your past life, when you're coming back in this life, you're going to be a prophet, man. You're going through the same thing.
Right.
Just like with these boxers and these MMA fighters and all these athletes partaking in these sports, in their past life, they were doing the same thing. In the time of the Greeks, in the time of Rome, being in the Colosseums, you know, competing in sports, being gladiators, man. They were doing the same thing. All right, go ahead.
It says, And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee.
Right, the Lord sanctified us. All right, go ahead.
And I ordained thee a prophet unto the
So
nations.
the Lord ordained us to be a prophet unto the nations.
Right.
But what does a prophet do? They speak smooth things? Do they tell the people that what they want to hear? No, they speak of the destruction and they speak of the prophecies that's written in this book, man. Because what it's saying in Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter. This book is full of mourning, full of lamentations, mourning, and woe. All right, and the Lord told us to eat this roll and to go teach the house of Israel, man, and speak of the destruction that is coming to this place. Speak of the prophecies like the Barak, World War III, Jacob's trouble, man. All right, we're set up as watchmen. And not only we're prophets, we're watchmen. All right, what does a watchman do? They sit on the tower and they watch for the enemy coming. And we see Esau getting ready to roll on you tribes, so we're blowing the trumpet. All right, but you people don't want to hear, you people don't want to listen to that trumpet. All right, but it's cool because we did our job. We got the blood off our hands by telling you. All right, so you people have no excuse. All right, now it's on you, man. Now you can't tell the Lord when He brings His wrath upon you. You can't tell the Lord nothing like you didn't know. Because you knew. Every week the Lord has His prophets, our apostles, our elders, and us brothers out there diligently every week pushing this, doing this work, man. And even when we're not on the streets, pushing these lessons, man. Doing these lessons. Constantly working, putting working for the Lord. So you, Jake, have no excuse that you've never heard this truth, man. Because this truth is everywhere, man. All right, what does it say in the scriptures? It says, when the word is when the word is preached to all the ends of the world, then shall the end come. And this word has been preached, all right, via internet, man. Because the internet did the heavy burdens, all right, did the heavy lifting of claiming the words of YAHAWASHI throughout the four corners of the world, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, verse 6, Then said I, O Lord, Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
Yeah, because this time Jeremiah, he was very young. He was a child. But like, the Lord's like, don't worry about your child. He's going to speak through it. Just like in the time when he told Moses, like, I can't speak well. I'm not a good speaker. I don't know the Hebrew tongue. All right? And what did the Lord? The Lord got mad. Like, the Lord got mad at Moses. All right? Said, I'm going to speak through you, man. All right? So in these times to come, we don't got to worry about what we're going to say. Even right now, you know, because it's the spirit of poverty, YAHAWASHI that he puts upon us to say, man. You may have a lesson planned and a whole lesson. I'm going to go into this. I can't bring out one scripture and you go into a whole different subject. Because it's not you. Remember, we're not doing this. We're not out here and speak our own opinion, to do our own will. We're out here to do the will of the Lord and prophesy what's written in this book, man. All right? It's all through the spirit that the Lord puts upon us to what to say and what to go into and what to break down, man. All right?
It's the Lord's program.
Right. It's not ours. That's why when people come up, they think that they come up thinking that they gotta say what they want to say, that their opinion matters. Look, your opinion don't matter, man. Our opinion don't matter, man. What matters is what's written in this book. All right, and we're out here to teach the truth. All right, the 144% of it.
They always say, no, don't read what's in it. Tell me what you think.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not what we think.
It's about what it say. It's about what's written in this book, man. Claim the truth, because remember, Esau has been taught people lies, man. All right, the main lie that he taught is that he said himself as a god. All right, the main lie that he taught that these people are not the real people of the Lord, man. All right.
It says, But the Lord said unto me, Say not I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak.
Yeah, whatever the Lord commands, he's going to speak. Whatever he gives us the spirit to speak, to say, we're going to say, man, because we are vessels of the Lord that he uses. All right? That he uses to be a mouthpiece, because we're here to do the work, man.
And YAHAWASHI said it himself, my be is for the will of the Father.
Right.
So, you know, that's what its servants are here to do as well.
What did the Lord tell Peter? If you love me, feed my sheep. How many times, tells upon you, how many times did YAHAWASHI tell Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep?
3 times.
3 times. All right, Peter was like, why you told me this already? All right, because it's very important to go out and feed the Lord's sheep, man. Feed the elect, man. All right?
3 represents understanding.
Right.
You gotta understand that this truth is about declaring to the flock of YAHAWASHI.
That's gone, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is a page that
damn, bro, slide. I could. Man.
I ain't got no money left.
It says,
It's all good.
It says, verse 8, Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord.
Be afraid of them. All right? Because the Lord is with us, man. The Lord is with us. Who will be against us?
That's right.
All right? Like it says in Romans, right? It says, the Lord before us, who will be against us? I have a highlighted, so I should find it first. I'll make it quick. Romans 8 and 31. It says, what shall we say then to these things? If the Most High before us, who could be against us? So the whole world could be against us, man. All right? What can they do when the Lord is with us, man? The Heavenly Father, the creator of heavens and earth. What can they do, man? All right? Didn't it say in the scriptures that one shall chase 1,000, 2 10,000s? All right? So there's nothing you people could do. All right? There's nothing you people could do or say to offend us, man. Because everything's already written, man. What does it say in 2nd Ezra 15? That let not the incredulity, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, the unbelief, trouble thee, man. So we don't care if you feel to believe or not.
Right.
We're not here to force this truth down your throat, man. All right? We're out here to fish for the hopeful elect, man. All right? Because this truth is not for everyone. This truth is only for the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, because the two-thirds of our people are going to die. All right, and the 1/3 is going to be delivered, man. That's who we're fishing for. All right, we know that the rest of our people are gone. All right, go ahead.
I got it real quick. 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Right, we're supposed to speak in the ears of our people the words of prophecy. What does prophecy mean? To say before.
Right.
To say something before it happens. So the Lord revealed unto us, and he gave us secrets, like it says in Amos. All right, he revealed his secrets unto the servants, the prophets, because these are secrets. Not everyone knows that America is known as Babylon the Great. Not everyone knows that America is going to be destroyed. Not everyone know about Jacob's trouble, about World War III, about the Charagma. All right, not everyone understands this book. All right, but the Lord, being as prophets, has opened up our minds to understand this book, and we're supposed to eat this roll and go and teach the house of Israel and speak prophecy, man. Tell the people what the Lord wants them to hear, not what you want to hear, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
It's the Lord that's going to put it in our mouths. It's the Lord that's going to speak for us. He's going to give us the Holy Spirit to speak. He's going to get Micah 3:8. Go ahead.
That's it.
Oh, that's it? Oh, you might as well keep reading to the 4th. It says, to the unfaithful, down to unfaithfulness.
It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Because you're going to have people that's going to speak against us because they don't believe. Like it says in Peter's, they're natural brute beasts speaking evil things. They understand that. All right, so these people are going to come up. They may even threaten you. They may even try to harm you. They may throw stuff at you, man. All right, they're going to talk shit, but we're not supposed to be troubled by it. All right, we're not supposed to be troubled by the unbelief. All right, go ahead.
It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
That's why we shouldn't be troubled by the unbelief, because the unfaithful is going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. We're out here to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling, because we know what's coming. We believe. All right, we're not going to force this truth upon you, man. We're at the end. We've got no time to try to get Jake to wake up, man. All right, we see that Jake can't see it, he can't get it. He move along, man. All right. That was it.
Our only job is to teach the word, man. Teach the word. The Lord gonna do the rest. Yeah. Either gonna be sealed for salvation or sealed for destruction, man.
Who's got Micah? 3:8.
Micah 3:8. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord.
All right, power, Spirit. All right, the Holy Spirit, the Lord. It's lucky the Lord gave us the Holy Spirit to do what? Go ahead.
And of judgment, and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression.
All right, Jacob, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Asher, Naphtali, and Issachar. All right, the Lord has called us, give us the Holy Spirit to go out and to declare unto Jacob, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. Go ahead.
And to Israel his sin.
Right, your sins. All right, to warn you to repent and get right and forsake your wicked ways. Put off this lifestyle that you live because it's wicked. Stop eating pork. Stop worshiping these false gods, man. Stop worshiping these pagan holidays, man. Return to your heritage. Return to your true nationality. Return to serve the true and only God, YAHAWASHI. Because the gods that our people are worshiping are none but idols. Because your gods that our people are worshiping are the gods of the heathens. And what does it say in Psalms? That the gods of the heathens are nothing but idols, man. Alright?
Hear this, I pray you, heads of the house of Jacob, and princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment and pervert all iniquity. They build up Zion with blood and Jerusalem with iniquity.
Because back then, Jake was following after the ways of the heathen. They were sacrificing their kids onto Molech. They were worshiping false gods, committing all sorts of abominations to serve them gods. Because when you think about it, them gods is not just worshiping them, all right, that you do. It's the acts. Like you commit homosexuality, orgies, you drink blood, you do all that, man. And that's what Jacob was doing. They were learning after the ways of the heathen. All right, which angered the Lord. You see why we're in this condition that we're in today. We see why all of us are scattered throughout the world, man. Mainly, the Lord brought a lot of our people here in America, man. All right.
the heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire.
Right, you got the false prophets. They teach for money. All right, they teach to get a bag. All right, and that's why they don't teach you the truth. Because if they were to teach you the truth, they'll lose that bag. They'll lose that money. They'll lose the congregation. Because most of the people don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear lies. That's why I believe they told Jeremiah, Isaiah, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit and lies. Our people don't want to hear the truth. All right, when the truth shall make you free.
Right.
All right, doesn't the truth shall make you free? Don't you, Jakes, want to be free? I'm talking about with your mind. Free with your mind. The truth frees your mind. We're physically still here in captivity, but at least our minds, we're free. We know who we are. We know who our God is, which is YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, the truth is the solution, man. Jake be having these questions. Well, when they come across the answers, they diss it. You know, they reject it
Because it's not meant for them.
it's the only comfort we have on the side.
And the prophets thereof divine for money. Yeah, we're just going into that with the other camps. You know, they want to pose with guns. They want to have these debates, all for entertainment value, shock value. Why? So they get more views, make more money. You know?
And what is that gonna matter when the Lord turn the lights out?
Right.
What's that gonna matter in Jacob's trouble, man?
Right.
You know? Right now is the time about building your faith up, man. You know?
Warning our people, man.
You don't want to be in that hour, you know, full of doubt.
You're gonna be left with your own self.
Yeah.
You're gonna be left with your own thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you want to be. That's why you want your conscience to be clear in that day. You did everything that you had, that you did. You gave it your all for the Lord. You know. I think that was it on that. Or there was more.
Yeah.
Okay, Slocky.
And the prophets thereof divine for money, yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us. Therefore all Zion for your sake.
Yeah, it's gonna be. The blood's gonna be upon your hands because you didn't do it. You didn't teach the people what was really going on. Like we teach about Jacob's trouble, but you got other camps that say Jacob's trouble is gay, or you don't gotta worry about Jacob's trouble. All right, you're not warning your congregation what's gonna happen. We teach about the karagma, that is the Almighty chip. Like in Revelation 13, you have other camps that say sleep with white women or it's Christianity. All right, or they say anything but what it actually is.
Right.
All right, you're not warning your people. So when your congregation take that karagma, their asses through, but the blood's gonna be across your hands, man. Because you didn't warn them. You didn't teach them the truth, man. You didn't tell them what it is, man. All right.
They ain't going to the gaps like the scripture say.
Hey, like it says, our prophets are like dumb dogs. What does a dog do? When the dog hears someone knocking on the door, they bark to warn you that someone's here. All right, but our people are like dumb dogs. All right, you're not warning, you're not barking. What do you do if you have a dog and it doesn't bark when an intruder doesn't let you know that someone's in the house? You get rid of that dog. So what's the fucking purpose? What's the purpose? If you're not gonna warn me, if you're not gonna do what I got you to do, all right?
Therefore shall Zion for your sake be plowed as a field, and Jerusalem shall become heaps, and the mountain of the house as the high places of the forest.
Yeah, the Lord's gonna bring judgment upon Jake, man. Heavy judgment. Like I said earlier, blood is gonna be upon a lot of you Israelite leaders' hands.
Oh yeah.
All right, the Lord's gonna require their blood upon you, man. All right.
Yeah, because a lot of them, you know the karagma, the mark, you know, it's that mark. You know that, man. But you want to lie to your congregation. You want to tell them to get that juice.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why certain leaders are suffering right now. Sick, you know?
Corinthians says if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle.
Yeah.
You're not sounding off the right trumpet over there.
Right.
And none of your congregation is going to be prepared for the battle.
Hey, because in the ancient world, when you were watching for the enemy, you see the enemy coming. It wasn't just like you blew a trumpet. There was a certain sound that you blew, where everyone knows that sound. If they hear it, they mean the enemy's coming. Right. So that you wives, the women, they'll go into hiding. All the soldiers, the men, They gear up for war, gear up to defend that city, defend the village, man. All right, because they hear that sound, man. But a lot of you false prophets, all right, a lot of you camp leaders, you're not blowing that trumpet, man. You're not blowing that sound, the truth. All right, you're not teaching everything that you're supposed to be teaching, man. Because the Lord requires us to teach everything. All right, to teach 100%. The Lord requires us to teach His truth, to teach His word perfect. All right.
They're teaching things out of season. You know, but right now they've been going into the law, like they can keep the law. You know, when it's not the time to be talking about this. It's the time to be talking about the prophecies because we're living in such a terrible time right now. You know what I'm saying? We're coming into Jacob's troubles, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what needs to be said right now.
Right.
Getting our people prepared for what's happening, what's going to happen right now. Okay, and going into the law and all that, man. That's just like going into the Beatitudes or something. You know what I'm saying? Into
marriage.
Right, into marriage and all of that, man. We don't need to go into that.
I mean, we go into it. You know, we keep the law, but the main focus is prophecy.
Right.
I was gonna say concerning that sound, it's just like when you was in high school or middle school. They had different rings for different things, man.
Yeah.
You know, you had different sounds for different things, man. And you knew what time it was when you heard it.
Yeah.
You had the dismissal bell, then you had the fire drill, your fire bell.
Right.
And you know that that's an immersion.
Right,
Yeah, that's a fire drill.
There was a different bell that went off at the end of school.
Right.
The bell that let you know school's out. You know?
It's also our job to get on the prophets, false prophets as well.
Defend the gospel, man.
Ezekiel 13:2. Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts.
Right. You're just saying what you want to say. All right. Go ahead. Like it says, Jeremiah, say to the prophets that I have a dream. All right. Go ahead.
Hear ye the word of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power. Woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing.
All right.
O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the desert.
Why are you foolish prophets? Because you ain't warning your congregation. You're warning the flock.
That same chapter, verse 10. It says peace,
And
peace.
a fox is what?
There is no peace.
A fox is an opportunist.
It's cunning.
You know, they had, like that Dora Explorer, they had a fox right there,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's
Swiper, no swiping. They had that for a reason, man. You know, you false prophets out there, you a bunch of foxes, man.
That's why y'all started saying foxes has holes, but the Son of Man have been in place. Because a fox, he'll do his cunning shit and then he'll run into his hole and shit. That's what you dudes are. You're gonna run when that trouble comes.
Yeah, you're a hireling.
Yeah, they're gonna run away.
Yep, you're a hireling, man.
Don't care for the sheep.
And that's why it's so easy for them to lie or deceive and mislead, man. Because you don't give a fuck about the Lord's sheep, man. You don't give a damn about the Lord coming back.
Man, that's why there was a dude in their congregation that took the jab and now he lost faith. But if they was warning him, he would have been fine.
Even that sister that went to Nate and asked if she should take the juice because of her job, man. Yeah.
If you're going to take the juice for a job, you're going to take the mark for a job.
Exactly.
What type of shit is that, man?
Yeah.
The answer is no, don't take the juice, man. The scriptures tell you never trust thy enemy, man.
Never.
God damn.
Read from where you left off.
Well, just trust him when it comes to your job, though. Come on.
Ah, man.
Ezekiel 13:4. O Israel, thy prophets are like foxes in the deserts. Ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord.
You ain't building Jake up, man.
Yeah, you're not preparing Jake for the hard times that is coming.
Yeah, man.
But like Jacob's trouble, you're not warning them for the evil times that is ahead. You're not getting their mind ready. All right. Key word is
Keeping them
mind.
docile.
All right.
You keeping them docile, man. You know?
They have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord saith, and the Lord hath not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word.
Hey, but them dudes are necessary evil, you know? because they're gathering all the ones the Lord don't want. You know?
Have ye not seen a vain vision? And have ye not spoken a lying divination? Whereas ye say, the Lord saith, albeit I have not spoken. Therefore thus saith the Lord of power, because ye have spoken vanity and seen lies. Therefore behold, I am against you, saith the Lord of power. And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel, neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord of power. Because they have seduced my people, saying, peace, and there was no peace.
Right, peace when there's no peace. What does the scripture say? There's a time for everything. Time for war and a time of peace. What time are we living in right now? Time of war. And you can see it based off what's going on right now.
Yeah.
All right, in these different major cities throughout America, what's going on in the Middle East. All right, over here in LA, homicides, robberies are going up, man. We're not in a peaceful time. Because if we're in a peaceful time, things like that wouldn't be happening, man. People wouldn't be killed in the stores. People wouldn't have been robbed in the streets, man. All right.
Shit. Since this thing came out the cage, it ain't been no peaceful time.
Right.
Shit, it's been war ever since.
And like it says in Maccabees, then wickedness grew upon earth, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and lo, others daubed it with untempered mortar.
Right. The untempered mortar is those philosophies, those lies that you teach your congregation, man. All right. That's that untempered. That's that untempered mortar, man. All right. And what's untempered mortar? When the untempered mortar is when it's that mortar it's too liquidy. All right. Because when you want a wall and you want to put mortar on it, you got to get it the right. You have to have that mortar the right way so the stones and the bricks can stick together. Yeah. When it's too liquid, the stones or the bricks, they cannot stick together, man.
It's
right?
useless.
Right.
Say unto them which daub it with untempered mortar, that it shall fall. There shall be an overflowing shower, and ye, O great hailstones, shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rend it.
And guess who's gonna bring that? Guess who's gonna allow that you're building your congregation to fall? The Lord. All right, because real soon it's gonna be evident to your congregation that you've been teaching lies. You haven't been warning them what's to come, man. Because you're gonna flee.
Right.
All right, when all hell breaks loose, when the charagma comes, especially when the charagma comes, and for them camps they're not really teaching about the charagma. All right, when that charagma prophecies come to pass, what are you gonna tell your congregation? A lot of people, a lot of Jake that fall after these Israelite camps, they're gonna come flocking to Great Millstone, man. All right, because they're gonna see that we've been teaching the truth. They already know that. You know, they just so heartily believe in their leader.
Bro, where are these leaders? Where's the leader of the fat dude? Where's the one of IUIC? They're nowhere to be found right now. No one has seen videos of them. Where are they?
And the scriptures say you're going to see your teachers.
And that Quran is coming, man. They're slowly moving, they're really pushing towards that digital currency, man. The Federal Reserve said that they want to come out with their own digital currency and all that. You got these cryptocurrencies, all that.
They're going to do something with this dollar, man.
Yeah.
They're going to bring it in. I got a precept, though.
You got it, brother.
That's Jeremiah 30 and 5. But thus says the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and of not of peace. No, we're not in the time of peace, man. You know, everyone's supposed to be trembling at the trumpet that's being blown, man. You know?
And that's what you should be afraid. When you hear this truth, you should be afraid. Because what does it say? Through the fear of the Lord we persuade men. Alright? We tell you that the Lord's gonna be the one to do these things. So you should, in your mind, when you hear the truth, you should ask yourself, so how do I be saved? How are you gonna be saved?
Right.
Well, you put off first, you forsake your wicked ways, you on righteous thoughts, you put off all your evil, you repent, you get right, and you learn. You eat this raw and learn. Alright? That's how you be saved, man. You work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Alright?
It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Yeah, because of the great evils and the great destruction that the Lord is going to bring. Men are going to be like unto women. Men are going to have hands, like it says, they're going to be like this. You know, their hand on their loins, man. So it's going to be that bad. The scripture says that you run from a bear to meet a lion. You want to go into the house, lean your hand upon the water and a serpent, bitch, man. It's all the tribulation that's going to come. You escape from one thing just to run to another. You know? Go ahead.
Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Hey, Jacob's trouble. Give me that sign. These are some of the things that are going to partake in Jacob's trouble. All right? You're going to have martial law. This is where the tribes, they're going to feel the wrath of the Lord through the hand of Esau, man. Because what does it say in Revelation 12:12? All right, the devil come down onto you knowing that he has a short time. Who he's going to come down upon? You tribes.
Have a great wrath.
All right, you tribes, man. This is where you're going to be gathering you jakes in a concentration camp, putting you jakes to death, and that's when you jakes going to realize who your enemy is, man. That's when you finally going to see that this man has been trying to kill you the whole time. Because he's been trying to kill us.
Oh, yeah.
All right, but our people are blinded. But it's going to be evident. All right, it's going to be evident real soon when the Lord allows Esau to show his horns, to show who he truly is.
Yeah,
he don't give a fuck about you, man.
Yeah, he's no longer going to indirectly attack you. He's just going to straight up attack you.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going to have a lot of dead bodies out in the streets like this. All right. You're going to have fires in these different cities, uproars. You're going to have people put in these concentration camps. And they're going to put chip in you. All right. Or put you to death. All right.
You got soldiers,
Checkpoints.
Yep.
with live rounds. Not no rubber bullets or warning shots.
And that's just the army. You know, what about the civilians? So you say you're going to turn the Egyptians against the Egyptians, man. Yeah. The love of many shall wax cold.
That's why, read that last part, verse 7 again.
Yep. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
That's why it's written. That none is like it, because what's coming has never happened on earth before, man. It's going to be crazy. That's why Ezra's was like, woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? That's why he said it, because he saw what was about to happen, man.
A lot of the prophets saw it.
Right. That's why they woke up with fear. Some of them were sick. When Habakkuk, when he saw the visions, he said his bones will shake, man. All right?
Hey, and these everyday Edomites, they have weapons, man. They have stockpiles of weapons.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not like you, Jake. You know, Jake got stockpile of J's. You know, okay.
Right.
But Esau's been preparing for this, man, because that's in his spirit.
Yeah, especially the last 10 years.
Yeah, man, it's in his spirit to come against you. When they buying all those weapons, who you think they thinking about? Okay, you think they thinking about going out and shooting some venison, some damn deer? No, man, they thinking about shooting your ass and shit, man. Okay? They can't wait till this thing go down. Okay? They've been waiting to pop off that new AR they got, man. Okay?
Yep, and then remember during Hurricane Katrina, they said anything darker than a brown paper bag, they tag it, man. You know? So that goes for all the tribes. Hey, shit, watch the last purge, man.
Hey, especially.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Jakes?
And you know the kingdom as well. I don't think you're excluded.
That's what I'm saying, that last purge?
Yeah.
The forever purge? That was all you Northern Kingdom tribes, man.
First they had the southern, then the northern. They're showing you with these movies, but you people are so blinded, you just think it's entertainment, man.
The first purge, that was on the island of, what's that, Staten Island? The one that's called the first purge? They locked out Staten Island, man. That's all you tribes. Ephraim, Simeon, Judah, Benjamin.
Hey, why you think they have the ghettos? And they make sure you jakes on them ghettos? Why you think they have apartments for them?
Projects.
They got the train tracks.
Right, why you think they have all that? You think that just they made it? Look how big America is. Look how much they have everyone spread out. But here it is, they have everyone living so close to each other. You get no fucking privacy, man. They have that for a reason. It's for them to more easily control you. Yep. It's for them where they can lock up a city and you can't leave that city. Alright?
And that's why the Lord told Ezra to inquire not how the ungodly shall be punished. Because he was seeing all of the destruction coming to our people. And he was like, damn, this how the Lord gonna do our people?
Right.
Yeah, no, it's and also Ezekiel too. When he
bad.
saw, he thought the Lord was gonna kill off all Israel, because this is gonna be bad, man. This, you gotta think about it. There's more people that are gonna die, more of our people that are gonna die than our people that are gonna be saved. It's gonna be a small remnant. It's gonna be to the point where it's gonna be so much death. Everyone's gonna think that everyone's just gonna die.
Yeah,
That's how much death is gonna be.
nobody, man.
This is the book of Matthew 24 and 21. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not seen since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be."
What is that? Unprecedented.
Right.
You know, and we're living in an unprecedented time already, man.
Yep.
You know?
We're in that time.
People are already dying at an exponential rate, you know, just from, you know, that thing, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Every day, man, I'm telling you, every day, and at least once a week, I get a text from a guy in my hometown in Mississippi. He's a director of a funeral home, and just from our class alone, somebody's died. Sometimes it's twice a day. Okay, 3 and 4 times in a week, man. I'm last year I know at least 100 of my classmates passed away. At least.
He saw him reporting on it.
Exactly.
Not just the Jews, but all the judgment that the Lord got out here. People are dying, man. People are like, I got ABC News. I got a notification. I'm saying death, like throughout this week.
Yeah, the local news.
Yeah. This one dude, he flee from a cop, driving 100 miles in the freeway. Bro, his car, he hit the car. You see his body fly. The lady's like, "Oh my God!" She was talking normal, but she saw that. She freaked out. Yeah, that. You know, people getting stabbed in stores, people getting shot up. You know, a lot of judgment is happening, and it's just the beginning. It's gonna get a lot worse. Because if they're having this much death with the cops intact, what's gonna happen when the cops are not intact? When the cops are not be able to protect you?
Don't forget, the cop said to the tourists, don't come to LA. We can't guarantee your safety. It's like the purge.
And you have people that didn't listen. Because what happened? You had the British people, all right, from the UK. They came over here to LA after he said that, and he had to learn the hard way because he got robbed. He got his 30,000 or however that shit cost stolen. His chain stolen. He thought I was gonna die. He thought he was gonna die. So I ain't never coming over here again. You know?
Yeah, like this verse 22, like the brothers were saying, man, you know, it's gonna be like the Lord is coming to destroy everything, but you left the remnant. All right, he says, and except those days should be shortened.
And this is why days are going by fast, man. We're ready over here on Saturday. All right, we're ready into 2022, man. All right.
It says, and except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
And that's why the elect's days are shortened. I mean, that's why the days are shortened. It's for the elect's sake, man. All right.
Yeah, because that's how hard Esau gonna go. He gonna go so hard to where if the Lord didn't stop him, everything gonna be through.
Even himself.
Even himself, man.
Yeah, just above said it's gonna be a time like no other. You know, it's gonna far away. You know what happened to us in Egypt in 70 AD. What happened to us in America. All right, it's gonna be a time like never before. Brothers were just reading it in Isaiah 13.
All right. I want to read the last part of that verse. It says, "It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it, man." You know, and that's speaking of the Lord's elect, man.
Once written in the book of life. That's those are gonna be saved from Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
It's not like we're gonna be raptured up and then we're gonna witness you Jakes have Jacob's trouble. No, we're gonna be in the midst of all this. Remember, the Lord needs witnesses. All right, He needs witnesses. We're His witnesses. We're gonna witness the prophecies play out. We're gonna witness you Jakes being put to death, man. Because remember, in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna go over the story. All right, because a lot of you Jakes, you come back, it's not like you're gonna automatically know. You'll remember. All right, you're gonna remember when we go over the stories. All right. So in order for us to go to the stories, the Lord needs witnesses, man.
Not only that, it's the trial of our faith, man.
Right.
And the Lord is just hard, man. It's just hard, man. It's hard, man.
Hey, what does it say? Through much tribulation we shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
So we gotta be tried, man. our faith gotta reach a certain level before the Lord come back. You know? Shit, we don't know if we're gonna make it. We hope we're gonna make it though. That's all we have is hope, man. We're supposed to hope to go somewhere in this place. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's not, bro.
You got it, bro.
But we are supposed to be speaking on these things, man. Okay? We're not supposed to let these things go past and not speak of them, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 8:3. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Where you at, Art?
2nd Ezra 8:3.
Okay, the 4 is the next one. 4 speaks of like a wave.
No, that's in 2nd Ezra 9.
9, okay. Okay. Yeah, jump to that one.
Yeah.
Read it, what you got?
There be many created, but few shall be saved.
Yeah, many people created, all right? But there's only be few that's going to be saved. Now go to 9. That one mix up with that, what you just read. 9 and 20 or 22? Or 15? Let me see. Oh, I don't have it.
Yeah, it's gonna be right here, right?
50. Yeah, like 15, 16. Like as a wave is greater, yeah, 16.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, but this is not, it says the same on, let me see,
There's a little more than that 8 though.
Go back to 8.
I believe it's a little more. No? I'm so used to my book now.
First one is like instead of first.
oh yeah, start from 15, second up to 9. But what, bring out?
Yeah, just 2nd Ezra 8:1. And he answered me saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for a few.
What's the world to come? The kingdom. And that's the mindset that we have. That's what we're focused on. We're focused on making it to the kingdom of heaven. Alright? Because the kingdom of heaven, the only one that's going to enter into it is the elect. Alright? In the beginning. Alright? We're going to be the first ones to enjoy the kingdom. We're going to see it being built up, man. Alright? While we're bringing in you other tribes. At the end of the day, all Israel's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. They're all going to be good. Alright? But a lot of you tribes are going to die here on this side, man. And you're going to be born, you're going to be born as our children. Like you said, one time, you don't know what time you're going to come in the kingdom.
I heard Brock say that.
God.
Jumping up to chapter 9, 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 15. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there will be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved.
So there's going to be many people that are going to die than those that are saved, man. So there's a lot of death that is coming. Why do you think it says that in Revelation 14, they liken the blood onto a horse's bridle? All right, there's gonna be so much death that's gonna come here, man. All right.
Even Zephaniah 13,
Oh, Zechariah.
Zechariah, right? When it talks about the 2/3, you know, that's 2/3 is more than 1/3.
Yeah.
Okay, so more of our people are going to perish than is going to be saved, man.
That's right.
Okay, so man,
We're gonna be here to witness it all.
Yeah,
we're
only
gonna
with
see.
that eyes.
We're gonna see the reward of the wicked, man. You know. Go ahead.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
The wave is greater than a drop, right?
And he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is also the sea.
And the field, you look at a field, it's big and wide. You see all sorts of plants and trees. But the Lord's coming back for what? That seed, which is his elect. All right. Can someone get Isaiah 6:13? Yeah, 6 and 13.
As the flowers be, such are the colors also, such as the workman is, such also is the work.
Right. Skip down to 22.
Verse 22, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain.
Yeah. Let the multitude perish. People think that you're something when you're nothing. All right. You're brought here to be judged, man. If you're not of the elect, if you're the 2/3, you're brought here to be judged, man. All right, you're not prior to be somebody in this world. Even if you are somebody in this world, you're still 2/3. All right, and the Lord looks at you as nothing, man. All right, go ahead.
And let my grape be kept.
The grape is what? The elect, all right, of Israel. The ones that are going to be saved, okay?
And my plant, but with great labor have I made it perfect.
Right, and the Lord, how is he making us perfect? Through suffering. All right, that's how he makes us perfect. He's making us perfect through sufferings, through the hell that we catch, all right, here in this world, all right?
Nevertheless, if thou wilt cease, yet 7 days more, if thou shalt not fast in them, but go into a field of flowers, with no house to go in, and eat only the flowers of the field, taste no flesh, drink no wine, but eat flowers only.
I see.
But like,
Get to that Isaiah 6.
it doesn't really help you there. It only helps you with the
chapter 6 and
Like,
verse 13. And it says, but yet in it shall be a tenth, and it shall return and shall be eaten.
Right, the 10th is Israel. All right, it shall return. The one that's going to return is the elect. All right, go ahead.
And it says, as a teal tree and as an oak whose substance is in them.
Right, and that's the teal tree and oak that represents Israel. All right, because it says, go ahead. You continue reading. Go ahead.
And they cast their leaves, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof.
Right, because the teal tree and the oak tree, they carry seeds in their leaves. That's why when it's fall, even if the tree dies, they still have the seeds, so the tree can regrow. So, read that from the top again.
It says, but yet in it shall be a tenth, which are the elect, and it shall return and shall be eaten.
Right, and we were devoured by these other nations.
Yeah.
All right, these nations, they conquered us, they put us in captivity, they beat our heritage out of us, man. All right, they joined league in how to make Israel no more remembrance. All right, go ahead.
And as a teal tree and as a oak whose substance is in them, when they cast their leaves.
Yeah, because when the day that the Lord allows Esau to come after us, when he comes with his wrath, who's going to release his wrath upon you? Tribes. All right, he's going to cut down that tree. All right,
Yeah.
he's going to try to extinct us. All right, in this sort of manner, try to get rid of all Israel, man. Great genocide, real Holocaust, man. All right, he's going to try to bring a Holocaust upon you tribes, upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. That's why we read in this Jacob's trouble. That's your trouble that you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to deal with this devil coming after you, man,
Right.
with pure hatred.
Trouble ain't never been a good word, man.
Right.
You'll never want to be in trouble. But you tribes are in trouble with the Heavenly Father, man. Because you refuse to repent, man. You refuse to humble your ass down and correct your actions, man. You want to subscribe to the so-called white man's ways, well, you're going to have to die with him.
Job 14:7. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again.
Yeah, and how's the tree cut down? Someone cuts it down, but how does it sprout? Through the seed, man. And the elect is that seed. All right, it's going to bring back all you tribes that die on this side, man.
That's right.
All right, we're that seed.
That ain't nothing for the Lord.
Right.
The Lord repopulated the earth using 8 people. 8 people. It went from 8 people to 8 billion. You know? So it's nothing for the Lord to repopulate the earth using millions of his children, man.
Go for 144 billion, you know?
You can't even count it. You know?
That it will sprout again, that the tender branch thereof will not cease. Though the root thereof wax old in the earth, and the stock thereof die in the ground.
All right, even if we see our people cut off and destroyed, go ahead.
It says, yea, through the scent of water it will bud and will bring forth branch like a plant.
Hey, what does water represent? It's truth. All right, who is this truth given on to? The elect, man. Because the elect, they're gonna get themselves right. They're gonna get themselves in order, so that they may be saved, man.
And it says,
all right,
that day I will beautify the branch of Israel. Roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord is gonna bring back all of you rebellious as Israelites through the righteous seed, which are the elect.
elect is going to be the fathers, man.
As they were in the beginning.
As they
It
were in
says,
the first fruits.
Right.
Isaiah 6:13, but yet in it shall be a tenth,
Right?
and it shall return, and shall be eaten as a teal tree, and as an oak.
Yeah, doesn't it say in the scriptures that Israel's likened onto a noble vine, noble tree, but we become degenerate? All right, go ahead.
Whose substance is in them. So even though we're eaten and consumed and destroyed,
All right,
the elect is still here. The substance is still in the plant.
seed, right? Tree.
And it says, when they cast their leaves, so the holy seed shall be the substance thereof.
The holy seed is the elect. That's that substance that the Lord's going to use to bring back the ones that died. All right, on this side, man. Since someone gets Zechariah 13:8, before you get that, bring this one out.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 1:9. All right, like the brother said, man, the Lord left a remnant. Right? It says, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
Right, a remnant is another title for the elect. All right, and if it wasn't for the elect, go ahead.
We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? That land was utterly destroyed with fire. All right, from fire and brimstone from heaven, man. All right, who got saved? Tell us upon who got saved from Sodom and Gomorrah?
Lot and his daughters.
Yep, Lot and his daughters, man.
Who got his name?
All right, Lot and his daughters, they got saved. All right, so just like here in America, all right, all of our people, they're gonna die here, but the ones that are gonna be saved is the elect, man. All right, because just like how Lot witnessed the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, we're gonna witness the destruction of America, but we're gonna be in them chariots, man.
Yeah.
All right, seeing the reward of the wicked, seeing Jake get burned up, seeing this place on fire, man. All right, completely on fire, all of America on fire. We're gonna see it, man. Lord willing. All right, from California to Maine, okay, all the way to the east side, from the west to the east side, all of it. Florida, North Dakota, all right, Washington State, all right, Texas, every state is gonna be devoured with fire and brimstone, all right.
And Israel too, man.
Yep.
And Israel's going to be brought back up. It's Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Hey, read it again. Toss upon it. Pay attention.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord.
Now, what land is that? You know what land?
All the land?
Yeah.
No, right here.
Yep.
The Babylon.
2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
All right, so 66.6% of our people, 2/3 of our people here in America, all right, are going to be cut off and die. Whether that's in the concentration camps, whether that's through martial law, whether that's out by famine or newly created creatures or these wild beasts.
Nuclear destruction.
All right, and at the end, all the nuclear destruction, man. All right, 2/3 of our people are going to be cut off and die because of judgment that the Lord is going to bring upon the wicked of His people that refuse to repent, that refuse to get right, man, that refuse to serve the Lord, that refuse to seek Him. All right, go ahead.
But the third shall be left therein.
That's the 1/3. All right, the ones that are going to be saved. You have the elect, 144,000, which are men. All right, because, hey, believe it or not, you have women out there that think that the 144,000 are include women. All right, which women are going to be saved. All right, a lot of women are going to be saved. You're not 1/3. Because not only does that consist of the 144,000, consists of 12,000 of each tribe, which are men. Okay, then you got the 1/3. Okay, which consists of helpers, friends of the prophets. All right, women and children. All right, this is the scripture say women shall be saved through childbearing. All right, so you're gonna have a lot of women that are chosen to be saved, man. Okay, go ahead.
And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Through the fire. All right, that's the hell that we're gonna catch in these times, man. All right, because we are gonna catch hell. We are gonna feel it, man. But the difference between the 2/3 and the 1/3, we're gonna be saved from it. Like we read in Jeremiah 30:37, you shall be saved from it, man. All right, go ahead.
And will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
And how you try gold and silver? Put it through fire. Because if it's real, what happens? It becomes more purified. If it's fake, it turns black. So that's how you can tell between real gold and fake gold. All right, go ahead.
And they shall call on my name.
See, called whose name? What's the name of the Father and the Son? YAHAWAH is the name of the Father, and the Son's name is YAHAWASHI. We're gonna call on YAHAWAH Yahushai to save us.
Right.
Doesn't it say in Joel, the 2nd chapter, in the 32nd verse, that in order for us to be saved, we shall call upon the name of the Lord. All right, and only the elect know the name of YAHAWAH Yahushai, man. All right, not just know, because you got other Israelites that know, but we actually believe and trust in the name. All right, because you got Jake that's gonna say, Lord, have we prophesied in thy name? All right, but what's YAHAWASHI gonna tell him? Depart from me, you workers of iniquity. I never knew you, man. All right, go ahead.
And they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Right. All right, I was on that. Get Jeremiah 15, and get back to Isaiah after.
Revelation 7 and 14. Revelation 7 and 14. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, These are they which came out of great tribulations.
Great tribulations.
And
that shows you that we're not gonna just be in the chariot while witnessing Jacob's trouble. We're gonna be in it. We're gonna be caught up in it, man. All right, we're gonna go through it, but we're gonna be saved from it, man.
So
all right.
The brothers that didn't get captured by the soldiers, they're gonna go through hell. Even the brothers that are in concentration camp, they're all gonna go through hell.
We're all gonna go through something. We're all gonna be tested, man. All right. Go ahead.
And it says, and these are they which came out of great tribulations, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb.
Man, what washes us is truth. Like it says in Ephesians 5 and 26, we are washed and purified through this word. Okay?
So the word is going to bring us through the fire.
Didn't John the Baptist say that the one that come after him, which is YAHAWASHI, shall baptize you with water and fire? That fire is adversity, man. This is saying 1 Peter that the Lord, he suffered. All right, and we got to arm ourselves likewise. We got to arm ourselves, have that in our mind that we're going to suffer. It's not going to be no cakewalk to the kingdom of heaven. All right, that's what Jacob wanted. They wanted to eat. They wanted the easy way. That's why they took.
We know trick Jacob's trouble.
All right, that's why they took that broad way, man. But we have to go that narrow, straight gate. When you go that straight, it means like a path of difficulty, man. All right, we're on a difficult path, man. It's not easy, but what does it say? We can do all things through YAHAWASHI that strengthens us. We can get through that path because YAHAWAH is with us, man. You gotta believe that, man. You gotta truly believe that. It's more than just saying it. You gotta truly believe in it, man. Because when we go through our afflictions, when we suffer, we call on YAHAWAH to save us, man. All right, it's the Lord that quickens us and that revives us through His Spirit, man. All right. What happened, bro?
What's that?
Yeah, you got it.
This is Ecclesiastes 2 and 10. Look at the generation as old, and see, did any trust in the Lord and was confounded?
An example of one that trusted in the Lord. Daniel, he was put in lines and think about that. All right. Oh, Joseph was in prison for 2 years. Did he deny the Lord? Did he curse the Lord? No. Job, look at Job. He got everything that he loved taken away from him. But did he curse? Did he stop believing in the Lord? No. That straightened him. All right. He believed. He still believed. He still remained. Hold on to his integrity. And that's what it's about. Holding on to our integrity. All right. Go ahead.
Or did any abide in his spirit and was forsaken?
Man, the Lord's not going to forsake us because we fear the Lord. All right. By fearing the Lord, you're going to do the thing that's pleasing unto Him, man. I keep quoting it. Working out our own salvation with fear and trembling. What do we fear? We fear what's to come. We fear Jacob's trouble. We fear Esau. We fear the judgment of the Lord God. No, we fear YAHAWASHI. And what are you going to do to us if we don't work? If we don't go out and do this work, man? All right. If we don't get right. All right. We fear YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
For whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
All right. The Lord's not going to despise us because we calling upon His true name. We're not just calling upon it. We're calling upon it with faith, knowing that He hears us, man. You can't pray to the Lord and say, I hope the Lord hears me, or I don't know if He's here. No, you got to have that confidence and know that YAHAWASHI is hearing you, man.
That's right.
All right? That was it? All right, get that Jeremiah.
Job 13 and 15. Though he slay me, yet will I trust in him.
Right, because we're gonna go through it. You know, we're gonna catch hell. But even if we catch hell, we still gotta trust him. Even if we're put up in a concentration camp and our heads being guillotined, we're about to die, we still gotta trust the Lord. That don't mean that we give up our faith. All right, I'm about to die anyway. I'm gonna stop believing. No, we stay faithful unto death, man. What does it say? Fear thou not. In Revelation 2, be thou faithful unto death, and the Lord will give us a crown of life, man. So we gotta be faithful unto death. We gotta trust Him even unto death, even if that means sacrificing our lives. Because really, even if we die, we're sleeping. We're gonna be raised up again, man. Like it says in 1 Thessalonians 4 chapter.
It says, "But I will maintain my own ways before Him."
Right. So Job, he had integrity. All right. He believed and trusted in the Lord. Even though he was slain, he was going through it, he still hold on to his integrity, man. He still hold on to his faith. He didn't let that go. A lot of you Jakes who say you believe, but when that tribulation comes, you're gonna throw that faith out the window. You're gonna throw all the words you've been saying out the window, man. That's why it's not about words. The Lord don't care what you say. He cares about your actions.
That's right.
All right. And He's about to test everyone up here, everyone's faith, man. He's gonna test our faith. He's gonna test everyone's faith. All right. But since, like it says in Revelation 3:10, He's gonna keep us from the hour of temptation. All right. Because we kept the word of His patience. All right. We shall come upon all the world to try them.
That's right.
Test one's faith, man. Because we're all gonna be presented with that charakma. The Lord's gonna see what we're gonna do, if we're gonna accept it or not. But we're gonna have faith and we put our trust in the Lord, man. The time is coming where we're gonna go up to Him for the one of all things.
Yep.
All right.
I was gonna say whether you accept it or not, you gotta deal with the Lord.
Yep.
You're better off not accepting it. You know.
It's found. Go ahead.
Sorry, 2 or 5.
Jeremiah. No. 1.
Jeremiah 15:1. Then said the Lord unto me, though through Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people.
Yeah, and this was during when we were in Israel. Jake was wicked, man. That's why it said, continue reading.
Cast them out of my sight.
What's the Lord's sight? Israel. That's why the Lord casted out His people out of His sight, out of the land, and scattered us throughout the world, man. All right, go ahead.
And let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword.
Yeah, you got Jake that they're gonna be judged by the sword. Whether that's through Esau, the martial art troops, all these different people out here that have guns, you know, trying to find food or trying to take what they got, man. Jake's gonna die by that, die by the sword.
Yeah.
All right, die in these explosions and bombs, die in these fires, man. All right, go ahead.
And such as for the famine to the famine.
You got some Jake that are chosen to die by the famine, man. Their lives to suffer that. And what's it saying in the scriptures? That it's better to die by the sword than to die by a famine. So you could get shot in the streets, right? Because remember, them soldiers, they got when them bullets, they're gonna use the hollow point bullets. You know what hollow point does?
Yeah.
All right, it tears out your own arm, right? You can have Jake get shot up, lose his own arm, he's bleeding to slow death. That's better to die that way than die by famine. Because you die by famine, your body literally eats itself, man. It's a slow process, slow way of dying. Even in the time, I believe it was the Samaritan. The Syrians, they surrounded Samaria and they besieged it. And during the time you had leprous people. Jake had leprosy. They were supposed to go outside the city, inside the camp, and wait for a certain amount of days before they could come back and go to the priest to see if it was clean. So when the two Jakes had leprosy, they came back to the city and they saw it besieged. And they're like, is it better to go in the city and die in the famine? Or is it better to put our hands to the Syrians and die by the sword? So they went to the Syrians because they knew it was better to die by the sword than to suffer that way of death, man. All right, go ahead.
and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Right, because you're gonna have Jake that's gonna get locked up, man. That Esau's gonna come to your houses, take you, separate you from your family, and put you into these camps, man. All right. What's that one show? Lake. Yeah, lake, right? To the lake. Yeah. All right. In that one lake, there was a disease going on, and the government, they were gathering up all the people that they can and putting them in concentration camps.
No, they were saying they were gonna put them, and they took them and just shot them all up.
Yeah, they were killing them.
They were killing them. Yeah.
And one of the guys like, what are you doing? You can't do this to us. We have rights. We have rights.
Thank you.
You can't do this to us. We have rights. That's what you people be saying, man. People be freaking out in them camps. Why? What you doing to us? Why you killing us? We don't deserve to die. We have rights. Little do you know, them rights been taken away from you a long time ago. Because when martial law is declared, what happens? The Constitution was suspended. You can't tell the soldiers you got rights, man. All right, because rights are taken away.
Now that you have the juice, you're not considered a human no more.
Yeah, that's right.
You ain't got no more human rights.
Continue reading.
And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of heavens, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Yes, and not only do you have to deal with the sword, the famine, death, the pestilence, you got to deal with the animals, man. The Lord got these animals waiting to bring judgment. Not just, lions and tigers and dogs, but also animals that people have never seen before. A thing called newly created creatures. Things that you thought were just fairy tale, like the wolverines. Like a wolverine. All right, those are something like Bigfoot, some horrendous monster, man. The Lord God waiting that He's gonna release out here for you wicked ass Israelites that do not want to repent, and do not want to get right, man. All right. Was that it on that?
And I will cause them to be removed as all kingdoms of the earth, because Manasseh, the son of Hezekiah, the king of Judah, for that which he did in Jerusalem. For who shall have pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Who shall bemoan thee?
Yeah, Jake, you see that now. But Jake, no one's bemoaning Jake. Here it is, we're such a low state. These nations are not standing up for us, man. All right, they're not standing up for Jake, man.
Hey, you had this one Edomite that left his millions, joined the gang to kill niggas, and then when he was arrested with these other things, they got rid of the charges and said that he wasn't fit for jail. But he didn't kill someone. And the rest of the 2 Jakes, they went to jail. So, there's no sympathy for Jakes.
Yeah, there's no sympathy, no mercy shown.
That's all the judgment of the Lord.
You got Kyle Wittenhouse fucking, he killed like three other protesters and some shit.
He wants his gun back.
Yeah, but he got left off scot-free. And here it is in the same city, in the same state. He had this one Judite chick. She killed her child abductor. All right, the one who kidnapped her, that sexually harassed another woman. She got out and escaped. They want to put her in life for that, man. But she was defending herself. Same way that Kyle Wittenhouse was doing.
Damn devil.
That's the devil.
Motherfucker kill Edomites anyway. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a law now. They call it the Kyle Wittenhouse law.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
That's the thing. They didn't even kill Jake, and Jake is fucking standing up and trying to, Jake is so fucking gone. But is that a finish?
This world ain't for us, man.
Yeah.
Right. Who shall pity upon thee, O Jerusalem? Who shall bemoan thee? Who shall go aside and ask how thou doest?
These nations stand up when Esau gathered us up and put us in chains. These nations stand up for us. They don't know. They're in league with them. He had them Hamites and Ishmaelites selling us to them devils, man.
They the ones that made it happen.
Right.
Thou hast forsaken me, saith the Lord. Thou hast gone backward. Therefore I will stretch out my hand against thee and destroy thee. I am weary with repenting.
Hey, since you said that, I gotta read.
2 Ezra chapter 1 and 25. Seeing he have forsaken me.
Right, our people, you have forsaken the Lord.
Yeah.
All You're forsaking your God. You're forsaking your heritage. And it's not like the Lord's not giving you a chance to come back. He's giving you a chance to come back through his prophecy he set up. But you don't want to come back. You wanna stay a nigga. You wanna stay a Mexican. You wanna stay a Puerto Rican. You wanna come back to your heritage. You wanna stay worshiping these idols like Caesar Borgia and the Virgin Mary. You don't wanna worship the only God and true God, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. So since you're forsaking the Lord, go ahead.
I will forsake you also.
The Lord's gonna forsake you, especially in the time of your calamity, and especially the time of your judgment. Alright? The Lord's not gonna hearken onto your cries. He's gonna laugh at them. Just like you laughed at his men. Because you're not laughing at us. You're not threatening us. You're not coming up against us. You're coming against YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, because we are his messengers. Remember that. Go ahead.
When he desired me to be gracious unto you.
Right, and the time is coming where you're going to desire the Lord to be gracious. You're going to desire the Lord to show you mercy. But the Lord's not going to show you no mercy. Because throughout all these years, he's been showing you mercy. The doors of mercy have been open onto our people. But what did they do? They despised it. They hated it. They went across the street. They ignored it. Alright? So therefore, the Lord's going to forsake you and not show any mercy in the time of judgment. Alright? The only ones that he's going to show mercy to are his elect. The ones that get right now, man. Alright? That's the only ones that are going to receive mercy. Go ahead.
When I shall have no mercy upon you. Whensoever he shall call upon me, I will not hear you. For ye have defiled your hands with blood and have sinned, and your feet are swift to commit manslaughter.
Right. Isn't our people so quick to kill each other? But here it is Esau, they come and kill them, and they don't do nothing. Instead, they want to go out and protest some bullshit cause, man.
They'll fucking film it.
Right.
Talking about, let them go. How about y'all niggas start booking at the cops? How about that?
Yeah. Jake don't want to do that, man. Because the Lord needs to rise him up.
You carnal, right?
Right.
Motherfuckers is carnal, right? You bad, right? Go up against these Edomites.
I hate seeing that shit. Jake want to go hard on you, but when the enemy comes in, they want to soften their voice and you know. I remember one time I was watching this one video. This one Jake, I know Tazapon, I know you know this. He was on live. This one young Jake, he was recording. He was on live, just chilling. The old man came up to him, just trying to be at peace. He's like, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck wrong with you, man?" He's like, "You got some problem? What?
Oh, yeah,
I'll shoot you."
Yeah, another Jake.
Yeah, there's another Jake, an elder. You're supposed to look up to your elders, right? The nigga was so quick. He was so quick. I'll kill you right now. You better get away from me. Stop fucking with me. Being all nigga, just wait until the Lord sends a real gangster on your ass. And I'm not talking about no gang. I'm talking about Esau, man.
Yeah, see, these niggas all on drugs and shit, all these pills and shit. He's got demons on him, man.
Yeah, that's why Jake just need to die. You got other camps that's just trying to wake up all our people. Like, there's no saving our people. Our people are fucking gone. Alright? Majority of our people are fucking gone. The only thing left for them is death, man.
Yeah, you gotta forget about Jake, man.
Alright?
Scripture says the wound is incurable. You can't cure Jake. They're so gone.
That's
It's
right.
the only healing right here. Jake don't want that. You know how children don't want to eat their vegetables?
It's good for you.
This is it right here, man. This is the best thing for you.
Isn't this the good news? Gospel.
Jake don't want it, man. So fuck you. You making your choice. Like they say, you make your bed, you gotta lay in it, man.
Zechariah chapter 7 and 13. Therefore it has come to pass that as he cried, they would not hear. So they cried, and I would not hear, said the Lord.
Read that again.
Proverbs, the first chapter.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Zechariah 7 and 13. Therefore it came to pass that as I cried,
Alright, the Lord's crying through us, man. He's wanting our people to wait, come back to me.
He said,
You know?
put out his hand all the day long.
But no man
took his people.
Yeah. No man he stretched out his hand, but no man regarded it. It's like when you stretching out your hand, that means you fell.
You're
right?
bleeding. You're bleeding.
You fell, right?
Yeah, you're bleeding, man.
Right.
Like Jake, I used to do in the old, like 70s, the 80s. Jake would plead with their woman. But the Lord is pleading with his woman.
They're not regarding it, man. Put it into naught. Knowing the Lord's counsel. Go ahead.
and they would not hear, so they cried. So the time for you crying is coming. And I would not hear, said the Lord of hosts.
The Lord's not going to hear you. But you know what he's going to say? Go unto the gods whom you have chosen and see if they will save you in the day of your calamity.
Oh, I thought you, I did that. Never mind.
I thought she was a Muslim, huh?
Go ahead.
So the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 36, and I'll start at 15. It says, "And the Lord YAHAWASHI of their fathers sent to them by his messengers, rising up bedtime and sending, because he had compassion on his people."
I see the Lord. You can't say that when all hell breaks loose, when Jacob's trouble comes. You cannot say that the Lord is not compassionate. He never showed you no mercy.
Yeah, like-
Because the Lord, he sent out his prophets as a way of him showing mercy. It's a way of him showing compassion because he loves his people. So, all right, I'm going to send my prophet to see if they will wake up and make it right, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like the brother was saying, man, him sending his prophets is him stretching out his hand towards your people, man. But you refuse to listen. All right? It says, "Because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High."
Yeah, you scoff at us, you mock, you laugh, and you really...
Lot's son-in-laws.
Right, yeah. Because what did the angel say? If you have any family, come and bring them in. So what did Lot do? He went to his sons-in-laws. And what did they do? They mocked and laughed. What happened to them? Their ass got burned up, all right? So them jakes, all you jakes that are scoffing and mocking, don't want to believe, your ass going to get burnt up. Your ass is going to die here, man.
And
All right?
the Lord said what? Those that laugh now shall cry later, man.
Mourn and weep.
Not cry, mourn and weep.
Mourn and weep. So that time has come for you. While we're going to be laughing. We're going to be in marriage. Like it says in
Isaiah 65.
right. We're going to...
Sorrow heart, rejoicing.
Hey, in family, thou shalt laugh.
Yeah.
Woo! We're gonna laugh. So that means, in order for us to be happy, if you laugh, it'll be in a good company. That means we're gonna be good, man. We're gonna have everything. We're gonna have food. We're gonna have water supplies. We're gonna be good, man.
I mean, the Lord gonna be coming through.
Yup.
He's gonna do the Lord with you, man.
Yeah.
You can be having the most fucked up day, and the Lord show you a sign, and it makes you smile.
Oh.
You know, you start chuckling and shit.
Yep.
You praise the Lord. You know, it's
Yeah.
all right, man. It's gonna be all right.
Yup. Yup.
There's gonna be a lot of that, man.
Yup.
You know, like they showed that movie The Road when they found that bunker underground.
Man, there was so
There's gonna be
happy.
a lot of that happening, man.
He was trying everything like, "Damn, what is this?"
She was able to take a shower too.
Be able to, let his hair down a little bit, you know. But then it was right back to it. Hey, it's time to go. You know. But he got what he needed.
Scripture says they're gonna have an abundance.
Yeah, marry and have abundance.
Others shall be born, shall have an abundance.
That's
Yeah,
part of
because
that
eating does a lot for your mind, you know. And I haven't been eating, so
Wow, you learning it the hard way, huh?
eating does a lot for your mind, man. It's a pleasure of the flesh.
That's why you think people are so fat. They get so sad and shit. The only thing they do is eat.
Like my woman. I'm sorry, I.
It's depression too.
Every time, I'm about to get some food or something, that bitch get happy,
Yeah, bro. Woman, man, you can have a bad attitude, but give her some food, that shit changes it,
That's why they call it comfort food, man.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of these countries that are war torn, like Italy, Europe and all that, they have the best food, man.
Yeah.
Mexico has the best food down there, man.
Yeah.
They're poor situations. So they cook it up in the kitchen.
Hey, so what's gonna make a man a little happy? Food and some boxing.
I'm good off the box.
Man, you said that.
I'll take some food.
Yeah, food. Go ahead.
It says, verse 16.
Yeah, I'll take the mercy, man. I'll take the protection of the Lord, man. I ain't thinking about no box. The box is gonna come later. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's prophecy, man. Isaiah 4:1.
It says 16. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words.
And all that mocking is gonna come and bite you in your ass, man.
Yeah, every idle word.
You know?
Yeah.
Everything you type, everything you say in your mind. We've been out here for years, man. The apostles been out there for over 30 years. Imagine all the people walking by talking shit in their mind, seeing us on YouTube talking shit. So all that shit gonna come to bite you people in the ass, man.
I remember this one time when we were in that wedding store that we used to
Downtown,
have in
the
downtown.
bridal joint.
Yeah. When I first was like fresh in the truth, this badass bitch walked by, and she was just talking shit. Elder Gmsla mentioned about how she gonna get raped, but she just when she heard that, she started scoffing even more. She started laughing, and like I just have a good feeling because I had a good feeling that her ass is gonna get raped, and she's gonna remember what Elder Gmsla said because the Lord's gonna put it in her mind.
Hey, it's written.
And it's not like you're gonna get raped, you're gonna get gang raped, man.
Said she was bad?
Yeah, she was bad, bro.
Come on
She
now.
had a fat ass.
Come on now.
But she
She
gonna get
probably,
ravished.
she probably even better now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Lord, the minute
So, her ass is gonna get ravished, and she gonna remember that, man.
People think that shit is a joke. Hey man, when the scriptures say something, when it plays out in reality, it's way worse, man.
Yeah,
You know?
we're just saying.
We're just saying it.
We're saying it. We're saying what we think. How you know?
You use your mind and
use your
imagine.
mind. But it's gonna be far worse than what.
With
what
1,000
we're
times
saying.
worse. Because it's gonna be real. When the motherfucking men go inside you, you know, it's gonna be real, man. When they use their force on you and take your box.
Think about it. A woman, you know, you don't just put your rod in a woman, right? You have to first do some foreplay and get her wet. She ain't gonna be wet, bro. Next time. So them shit's gonna shove everything, bro. You're gonna have to take it. You have to take that pain. Fucking, they'll shove everything in your hole. Every hole you got. Shove
Yeah,
their
every
fucking.
hole you got.
The look at where they shove their rifle up in coochie.
Remember that video? Remember that video?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Look at things like that's gonna happen, man.
Bro, that's some sick fucking people out here, man.
Hey, they shall be like madmen.
Sparing none.
Madmen. Sparing none. They're gonna be crazy. The Lord will put the spirit on them to be crazy. Alright, they're gonna be on a whole another level of crazy. Them chicks. Yeah.
It's the people. It's the people enough. We can take the troops out of the equation and it's still gonna be fucked up.
Right.
The spirit's out there creating for vengeance.
Yeah. You got people now that will rape you. You got people now that will rape your ass, man. How much more when there's no 911, there's lawlessness? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
Purge 2 will tell you that, show you that.
Yeah.
Dude's like, I've been waiting all this time. So you,
Purge anarchy.
right. He's like, I've been waiting all this time.
He said two for one or some shit like that.
Yep.
They have all these dudes in prison, man, denied a box for years, man.
Oh, man.
All right?
Man, you got men out on the streets denied for box, man.
Yeah,
They've been trying to get this girl that live in an apartment a few stories up. She keep denying them.
That's another thing, bro. Everybody knows if they got a bad bitch that live next to them.
Yep.
They know that bad bitch live down the street, you know?
I'm on my way with this bitch.
Yep.
She lives with her mom first, so you got women that are bad that live by themselves.
Bro, think of all the single mothers, man.
Yeah. You can have no man to protect you, man.
They don't need a man. You don't need a man, right?
Yep. Bitches say that a lot, man. I don't need a man. Okay. We'll see when all hell breaks loose, man. We'll see if you need a man.
I seen some shit on TikTok. There was this teacher, a black Jake woman teacher, 3rd grade teacher. And she was recording herself, and in the background you can see a little black ass little girl. 3rd grade, bro. They gotta be 8 years old. She talking about, I don't need a man, all this bullshit, bro. I was like, wow, 3rd grade, bro.
What's that?
3rd grade.
Going for that shit.
And then the teacher was like, this is why I turned it off. She was like, everything she's saying is facts, or it's true. But something, I turned that shit off. I'm like, what the hell going on, man? Oh, but that show you what she see at home.
Yeah.
And what she hear in the music.
And what she watches on
What
TikTok.
she watches on
Instagram.
TikTok, TV.
This world is fucked up. It's polluted. Like it says in Michael, man.
Get Isaiah 13.
Hey, even Isaiah 13 going
Yeah,
to
that's
that.
why I want to bring it out.
Let me finish it off. It says, despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against the people until there was no remedy.
Till that judgment hit your ass,
There's
man.
going to be no stopping when the Lord rains that judgment on you, all right?
Just like in the time of Noah, man. They was doing all that shit they was doing until that judgment came.
Yeah.
When that judgment come, hey, that's when it all stops.
Yeah.
And then that's when we gonna be like, yeah, we told you so, man.
Told you.
More importantly, the Lord told you so, man.
We ain't gonna be here to tell you what to do, because it's through.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to pass, then our boldness manifests, man.
Yeah.
You know, then we gonna believe more, man. Alright?
Forever.
Because we really believe in this thing, man. We don't give a fuck if you people don't believe in it, man. You gonna be the ones looking stupid, man.
Yeah.
We'll take looking stupid on the corner, you know? We don't give a goddamn.
Sorry.
Look at her ass, man. Crazy
Oh,
ass.
sorry. Thank you. Oh, sorry.
You fine.
Especially when the Bible tells us we're going to be a spectacle unto men.
All the extras and shit,
We're
you know
cool
what I mean?
with it, man. This is what the Lord ordained us to
I
do.
gotta get that sign. I think I gotta make it. You can walk through. It's fine.
Put it on the tree, right? Put it on the
Yeah.
tree and put it on the tree.
You
Stupid ass motherfucker.
But it's alright.
If she started like that
Yeah, that's it.
over a camera, what you gonna do with this tongue? You know what I mean?
You left off.
Isaiah 13:2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
And this is the banner that we lifted up against this place, man. We're prophesying against this place. We're speaking the words and the truth against this place, man. Right? Alright, and all other great nations that man, that they're gonna go in slavery. Alright?
If there's any place to be spoken against, this one.
Yeah. But mainly here, man.
Yeah, this place is fucking evil, man.
Go ahead.
And it says, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the noble.
Right, who are the gates of the nobles? I mean, look at the least 13 families that think you're gonna accomplish a new order.
Yeah.
That think that you're gonna get away what you did to the Lord's people.
Right.
But nah, man, the Lord got his prophets out here to warn you and to prophesy to let you know what your future is. And
right.
it's changed. It's slavery.
They're gonna be the first crop.
We'll be the first crops of slaves.
Yep.
Like, this is the man that ruled nations.
Yeah.
Oh, ugly ass, wrinkle ass elites, man.
It ain't gonna be just talk after that. It's gonna be a bunch of hit, swinging,
Beat the shit out of you. And even if you die, because we beat the shit out, we're gonna bring it back to life. Just right there. I ain't done. We ain't done. Come back to life. You know? Beat your ass even more.
Even if you don't bring it back to life, they're gonna come back anyway.
Right.
And you're gonna get it. You're gonna get a whole new full life. Full life of slavery. Then you're gonna die, come back, do it again.
Hey.
Come back, do it again.
And guess what? That's all part of God's plan. That's all I see.
Okay.
And it says, I have commanded my sanctified ones.
Right. You were the sanctified prophets, the elect. All right.
And I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger,
That's the angels of
Right.
the Lord.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of the heavens.
What's that? Going out of space, coming down to destroy your beloved country, America.
ICBM.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And it says, they come.
We're talking about the mighty ones, right? Yeah. Chariot right there, man.
Oh, I see it. All praises to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Let's go.
YAHAWASHI. That's right.
And it says, they come from a far country.
All right. Russia, Europe, Britain, UK, France,
China.
India, China, North Korea, all nations that have nuclear missiles, they're going to shoot their missiles on Americans.
All the ones that have the bow, carry the bow.
Yep, all nations that carry the bow, shoot at her and destroy her. Oh, it starts from Jeremiah 50 and 25.
I was going to get that anyway because it mentions
The weapons
of indignation.
Go ahead.
And it says, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapon of his indignation.
What are the weapons of his indignation? Nuclear missiles. That's the weapons of his indignation. What does indignation mean? It goes into righteous anger. Alright, the Lord is justified in destroying all of America with fire, with missiles, man. Alright, go ahead. So before you read on, get that in Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah 50 and 25. The Lord hath opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
And the weapons of his indignation are the nuclear missiles.
Yep.
Alright? That's what the Lord's going to use to destroy America. Alright? That's why he gave the ability to the so-called white man to create those missiles. So he can use those missiles to destroy his beloved country. Alright?
Yep. It says, for this is the work of the Lord, power of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans.
Right, this is what the Lord has purpose for this place to be destroyed. Alright? This is because when the missiles shut off, it's in the Lord's hand. His spirit is going to be in that fire, man.
Right.
Alright? It doesn't say in Hebrews that our Lord is a consuming fire.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead.
Jumping down to 29, it says, call together the archers against Babylon.
Alright, archers, what's an archer? Someone that shoots a bow, right?
Right.
So the archers represent those countries that have nuclear missiles.
That's right.
Alright?
That's right, man. It's so beautiful out of scriptures. It's just so beautiful.
It's
It's so amazing to understand it. like, wow.
Yeah, because people read it and they think it's an actual archer.
Yeah.
Like, how can an archer go out from outer space, out of heaven, to come down to another country? How can that?
Yeah, you gotta.
Shoot from one land and arrow to
Right.
another country.
Because the scriptures tell you in 2 Ezra 16 that it'll go to the ends of the earth.
Right.
The arrow don't go to the ends of the earth, man.
Yeah,
Arrow
go
go
so
about
far.
what? 40, 50 feet, 60 feet. You know? It says, call together the archers against Babylon.
Right.
All ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about.
All ye that have nuclear missiles, aim your missiles on America, man. All right. You know there was a Russian nuclear submarine spotted off the west coast. I don't know if it was west east, but it said U.S. coast.
West Coast.
I saw it on Instagram, so I typed it online. I mean on the web, and I saw an article on it. You know, they have a submarine. You know, submarines they go undetected, man, for years. All right, they could escape radar, man. All right, and that missile, that submarine was known to carry about 16 nuclear warheads. Forgot the name of the missile that they were carrying, but it was 16 of them, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work.
Right, let none thereof escape. So everything. So not only nuclear missiles can be shut off, but whatever missile these nations have, they're gonna use it, man. Just think about it. It's a nuclear war. They know that no one wins the war, so you might as well just shoot everything.
Blast everything.
Yeah, you might as well just shoot everything. You waste it all. You put all your money in the missiles. You might as well use it. Right?
And Revelation 17 tell you that even Esau's allies, they'll shoot it, burn it with fire. That's what the scriptures say.
Yep.
All the European nations, man. You know? So hey, man. You just don't know.
Just don't know.
It says, according to all that she hath done, do unto her, for she hath been proud against the Lord.
Yeah, what you done to the Lord's people, what you done to these other nations, how you put war and death, bring war and death to their country.
Yeah.
All right, what you did to them. All right, they're gonna remember, man. Hey, you think Japan forgot what you did to them? All right, how you dropped fires on Nagasaki, Hiroshima, and other cities. All right.
A lot of the countries like Pakistan right now is going through a famine. So all the lands that you destabilizing, bringing democracy to, a lot of them are starving, and now they're about to make you pay.
Yeah. They're drunk with their wine and they're mad. Go ahead.
It says, against the Holy One of Israel, therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, said the Lord.
Are gonna die, man. Continue reading. It says when the soldiers find out that America's hit, they're not gonna want to fight no more. They're gonna go back to the barracks. They're not gonna want to fight because they think they're fighting for their country. But what is there to fight for if everything is destroyed?
Everyone's dead at home.
Yeah, it's fuck. I don't want to fight, man. Fuck this. Fuck this. No. Go ahead.
It goes on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Right side here. Left off.
Oh yeah, you can get that.
Yeah.
It's on 2 Ezra 16. I'll start at 11. It says, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. It says, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof, the sea arises up the waves from the deep.
What's gonna cause that? Nuclear destruction.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's gonna cause that earth to shake to and fro like a drunkard, man. All right.
It says, the sea arises up the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power.
Yeah, because the Lord is about to destroy this place, not just America and Israel. Then you're gonna have certain other parts of the world destroyed. And just off the missiles hitting the land, it's gonna cause the earth to shake, tsunamis. Think about it. You had a tsunami warning based off that volcano. So how much more?
Not a volcano.
I mean,
A missile.
in the ocean.
Yeah, that's a missile.
You seen the mushroom cloud?
No, I seen a missile hit.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that video.
Oh, damn.
So that happened.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
How much when it's 200 million of warheads?
It's gonna be overkill too, bro. Because you think of a nuclear missile, bro. You don't need too many of them to destroy this thing. The Lord gonna overkill this place, man.
Hey, think about it. Great wickedness requires great judgment. in this country have committed great wickedness. Broke every law that's written in the scriptures.
I got a quick one.
Well, let me finish.
You got something?
Let me finish.
It says the fishes thereof also before the Lord and before the glory of his power, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
Now, it's
It's the Lord's that's shooting these missiles at the end of the day.
He's gonna put these nations in their minds to shoot the missiles, even if they don't want to. Vladimir Putin,
Yeah.
the laws.
He's like, why do that?
In the spirit to create.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
so the Lord's gonna put in the spirit for them to shoot it,
He
man.
created the Smith.
All right.
Right, exactly.
The brother said that the brother just said his own allies are going to shoot against him, man. So everybody's going to be shooting.
America's gonna do something stupid that's gonna anger these other nations, anger their allies. Man, fuck this country. I'm done with it.
Yeah, America is worsening the EU countries' statement. They gotta live over there like ice cream cold. I gotta live here, you know? Exactly.
Yeah, think about it. You know how easy it is for Russia to invade Europe?
Oh, your mama stays.
You know how easy it is for Russia to invade Europe, man? They show you that in Modern Warfare 3. Alright, you play that game, the Russians, they invaded Europe, and it was chaos, man. You saw the Eiffel Tower destroyed, it was just war.
And you got a lot of nations that are getting drawn into the conflict, like Sweden, which is not part of NATO. They sent troops to that island by the Baltic Sea to protect Sweden, because Russia can invade all of that shit. You know, and America.
They gonna lose terribly when Russians invade. They gonna lose. Russians.
But who's inside in the war? America.
Yep.
Every,
They always do. They always do.
They're the one that were involved with Kazakhstan. I forgot how you said that state. Kazakhstan. They're involved in that, man. Right then the leader said we got terrorists because it was organized, man.
Oh yeah, they have a new dude
They passed that shit.
how do you call it when they try to replace the government?
Prime Minister.
Yeah, they have a new dude.
Puppet.
Yeah, they have a new puppet.
No, it's a word for
Jackal.
jackal. First they bribe, that don't work, they try to assassinate you. That don't work, they start a turmoil. That don't work, they send the military. And you know, you saw that with Venezuela, you saw that with Libya. You know, I just watched last night 13 hours in Gaza. And they're the ones that caused, because all the world embassies, they closed down, but you had 2 embassies. You had 2 stations were run by the CIA. What the fuck's the CIA doing over there with Gaza? Huh? There's a reason, because they're the one that started that coup, man. They're trying to take out the Gaddafi. Alright?
America's gonna get a lot of these nations' homes destroyed, you know, because their homeland is gonna be the battlefield.
Yeah, that's right.
As always.
I'll finish it here. It says, his arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Look at that.
One place to another.
Do that. That's nuclear technology. Nuclear missile.
So you gotta be spiritual to see it, man. A lot of people, they literally think, okay, it's a literal error. No, it's a missile, man. Because you gotta think about it. When the prophets saw these visions, there was no nuclear missile. There was no term for that. You know, so they're gonna write the missiles. If that wasn't the case, if America was the word America in the Bible, missiles, we wouldn't have this Bible. Esau would have done something to it, you know?
It also said that it's going to block out the sky.
Yeah.
You are going to be the sea.
We're gonna get that in Isaiah.
This is Isaiah 14. I'm going to start at 9. It says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee.
Yeah, with the dead, the other nations.
Right.
Alright, the Lord's rising up these other nations, man. And they're gonna come up against this place. Alright, go ahead.
Even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Yeah, what make these other nations say that? Alright, thou become weak as we. Because they have the same power that America has, which are missiles. And that's why America can't do certain things in certain countries. Because they have those missiles. Why do you think they gotta be very careful with Russia? Alright? But you keep poking the fucking bear, America. You keep poking the bear. And how long can you poke a bear before it attacks you? All right.
As soon as that motherfucker wake up,
Right. And the Lord is gonna allow that bear, will show the Russians, all right, to attack you, man. It's gonna be a military invention. They're gonna send in troops, and they're gonna fight each other. It's gonna be a bloodbath. All right. Remember, Joel, the 3rd chapter got to be fulfilled. Revelation, where it says, "Whoa," speak of World War III. Whoa, third world is coming. They got that. It got to be fulfilled. So World War III got to happen, because it's just not gonna start off as nuclear war. All right. It's gonna start off these militaries. They gonna be fighting each other. You got Russia versus NATO and America, Iran. They're gonna be all in the Middle East. All right, to be judged by the Most High, man. All right.
art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave.
Yeah, your pride. Your pride. It is saying, Daniels, you're more stout than your fellows. Your pride. You think you're better than your allies, man. All right, but the time is coming where your pride is gonna be brought down low. All right, what it said in the scripture: before pride comes destruction. All right, before pride comes destruction. The Lord's gonna humble this great nation. All right, through the other nations. He's gonna show you devils that you're just a man and not a god.
Or use Edom against Edom.
Right. Go ahead.
And the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee.
And look, you see the worm spread, the corrosion. Look at the infrastructure of this place. You got a lot of potholes, man. I've been seeing a lot of more potholes fucking coming up more recently, right?
Everywhere you go, it's fucking construction, no matter where you go.
Yup.
Construction everywhere, man.
I remember that's how I fucked up my tire, man. My rim. I wasn't even going that fast. I was going down and this big ass fucking hole. No, there was a couple times. This one time I was driving on the freeway. I was going like 75. I hear bam. You know, oh shit. I fucked up my rim. You know? So the infrastructure, your infrastructure is weak, man. The bridges are weak, man. All your buildings decaying.
This place wasn't built to last, right? You know? It ain't gonna be like Arcane. Arcane is gonna have precious metals, gold.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, just like that Autobahn over there in Germany. Their freeway.
Oh, yeah.
The freeway is smooth, man. That shit ain't got one bump on it, bro. Not one. I was watching this guy, you know how they do the point of view driving. He was going 160 on that road. 160.
I wish I could drive that.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
And smooth. Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. Like I was driving 70 on the freeway and it wasn't smooth. It was not smooth.
Hey, some of the roads on the freeway, if you go too fast, your car will
I was watching on YouTube drone footage of Russia. Russia's a beautiful place. You know, I was asking people, hey, what do you think of Russia? What do you think it's like? Oh, it's just snow. It's so stupid. It's like they think it's just snow and dead. No, it's a beautiful place. I was looking at the roads and it was clear. The corrosion was good. The roads were good. The buildings were good. They had a lot of more trees, more greenery. You know, they had apartments, but you had a lot of trees surrounding the apartments. You know.
Yeah, not like America.
Not like America.
It says, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Oh no, that's Satan. He came down from heaven and made a hell. No, it's time. Lucifer basically means light bearer. All right, who holds the light? All right, we hold the light. And we believe in YAHAWASHI. He's the light. But the light is also referring to you devils, man. You wicked elites.
They call themselves Illuminati, right?
Right.
How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation?
You did weaken the nations through your democracy, through your policies, through your military. If a nation didn't go with your program, you send assassins to try to assassinate them.
Get down and lay down.
All right, take out their leaders in one way or another. You know.
An example is the Haitian president. And now the next.
You know why he died, right?
Because he didn't want to let go of Jews.
Yeah.
He believed in natural medicine. Now the second.
It ain't just him either.
The other one.
The ambassador.
As I do.
The prime minister almost got assassinated. You know. But go back to Isaiah.
Because the devil has a plan, man.
If you ain't down with the program, you out.
He don't want no opposition. That's why, like we was talking about persecution, we know that's coming.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, cause it's not like he's gonna wait. It's not like he's gonna wait for you people to conform to the new order.
Right.
It's either if you're down with it or not. If you're not down, that's your ass.
Yeah, pretty much you can see by now who's with it and who's not.
Yeah.
You can see, man.
The mask.
Yeah.
You can
The
see.
mask.
Like the Jews.
That was a big indicator, exactly.
Yeah, cause I see people with masks. I was thinking about this earlier. Like, man, when a new order comes in, like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers gonna fall right to it. Y'all ain't gonna buck up. Y'all gonna just follow along. You know, you asses get in a fucking car wearing a mask.
Remember they was wearing the mask before it was made mandatory.
Yeah.
You know, I remember that, man. People were just wearing the mask. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, man?
I went to Target, big ass line. I was the only one. I'm really the only one without a mask. I'm just, you know, everyone around me without a mask. I don't care. Lady's like, where's your mask? I see your hair. I just pointed up, so I didn't say it. Well, go back to Isaiah.
Isaiah 13:4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people.
Hey, that's the missiles, man. All right. Just believe you're gonna know that missiles are coming. You're gonna see missiles leave. All right, go ahead.
And it says, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. They come from a far country, from the end of the heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation.
You ever read this already?
Yeah.
Yes, to destroy the whole land. We stop right there, Salah. It says, how he, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt.
Yeah, because of the destruction that the Lord's gonna bring. When they find out they only got a certain amount of minutes to live, because the missiles are coming, people are gonna faint, man. People are gonna be running around like cockroaches when you turn on the light on. Man. You know, go ahead. Against Rock 12:6. What verse you got? Verse 8. Oh, okay.
And it says, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid, and pangs, and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
Yeah, what happens when a woman's giving birth? What's she doing? She's screaming out of the tops of her lungs. So you're gonna have you people, you're gonna be losing your minds. You're gonna be screaming out of the top of your lungs for the fear and for the things that are gonna take place on earth, man.
I heard a woman say that she'd rather be shot. She said she was shot the year before.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
She'd rather be shot again than ever.
Damn. Go ahead.
It shouldn't be so goddamn wicked. That cursing.
And it says, and they shall be afraid. And it says, they shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one another. Their faces shall be as flames. Man.
Wait.
And it says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel with both wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Right. The Lord, how's the Lord gonna make the land desolate? With fire, man. That nuclear destruction. America's literally gonna be desolate, all right, without an inhabitant. This place is gonna be it's gonna be the biggest desert on earth, man. All right. Now you. Continue reading.
And it says, for the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not cast her light to shine.
What's gonna cause that? The missiles, the smoke. All right, when that mushroom cloud kicks in and the smoke, that's why it's gonna be so great. The smoke. The other nations, all they gotta do is look towards America, towards the west, and they're gonna see the smoke of atonement from afar off, man. I just think about when these wildfires, you're able to see the smoke, and not to see it, but also smell it from afar off. You know, a whole nother city, but you're able to see it and smell the smoke. You know?
And the
ashes.
ashes.
So best believe these other nations, they're gonna smell. They're gonna see America. They're gonna see the smoke coming from America. They're gonna smell. They're gonna see the ashes, man. All right, because that's how devastating and great the destruction is gonna be, man.
probably feel the radiation.
Right.
200 million?
Warheads, man.
Nuclear?
Bro,
Not atomic.
Just out here in California, when those fires catch, those forests catch on fire up north, man, you can smell the ashes. You can smell it, you can see it.
Yeah.
That's just regular forest fires.
Can't
up
breathe
north.
it.
You can't breathe that shit. Imagine all those nuclear missiles going on, man. The whole world's gonna know, man.
tell me about it.
The whole world's gonna feel it.
Yeah.
It's gonna shake to and fro like a drunk. It's like, you know, and everyone's gonna be everyone's gonna be like amazed, like, wow, this actually happened.
Yeah.
Shit, America's destroyed.
Yeah.
I wanted to go there. You know, I
Man,
can't.
with all the inhabitants in it, all the people here, all you wicked people, you know, that say that the destruction is not going to, like what he said, that Jeremiah, the Most High is not going to do any good or evil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think the Most High not going to do nothing? He said he's going to destroy this place, man.
Hey, so did he say how he not done it? How you said how he not done it?
Right.
Scripture says, Lord is not slack concerning his promise. He said he was going to destroy this place.
We ain't gonna destroy all the beauty of this place too.
Yep.
There's a lot of beautiful land.
Always.
Marks, views.
All the animals.
Y'all need some views. I know a lot around here. I can tell you. Oh, that would be devastating. We gonna fly over this joint.
I was thinking
With
about
a
the
desert.
Thinking about them sand dunes we was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day.
I was thinking about that too. Like I was reminiscing those times.
I was trying to think where you said it was.
Pismo Beach.
Is that by like Santa Barbara?
Yeah, but like an hour and 30 minutes away from there. So it's like this is a 2 hour and like 50-minute drive. But to me, I don't care. It's worth it. Well, all that's gonna be devastating. All that's gonna be
Done.
done for.
This place is gonna be quiet,
Yeah.
man.
Though.
It's gonna be quiet. All this noise, sirens, helicopters, people partying, all of that, all these cars. This place is going to be quiet. Okay, a big desert. Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna take some time for even the animals to come back into this place,
Yep.
man. Okay, it's gonna be quiet for a long time. The Most High is gonna shut it down.
That's right.
Close up shop.
Would you leave off?
Verse 11. And it says, Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Right, just like you did with the time of Noah.
About that flood of water.
Took
Wait.
out of hand, man.
Go ahead.
And it says, I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Right, and you people, you're proud. Hey, especially you Edomites, you think that this place can never be touched. You think that this place can never be invaded, never be destroyed. We got the greatest military. Well, guess what? God's going to cause your pride to cease. He's going to show you that you don't have the greatest military. Your ass about to get fucked up. He's going to show you that this place is going to be touched. Because he's going to allow these nations to invade this place, man.
Right.
Alright, take a spoil. They're not going to just take the land. They're going to take the spoil and go back because the nukes are coming, man.
Right.
Alright?
And when you fight against the Lord, when you fight against the chariots, man, you're not going to even hit one chariot, man. You're not going to. One of your bullets, whatever you call whatever you shoot, your missiles, whatever,
Laser beams.
whatever, none is going to touch one chariot, man. You know?
The scripture say the Lord going to put the spirit on you to fight.
Right.
Yo, that's going to be so damn scared. You know? You're going to meet your maker, literally.
Yeah. You're going to lose terribly.
No.
Yeah, the scripture say, and the dragon prevailed not. You know, Revelation 12. War in heaven.
Yeah.
It says, I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible, and I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
And does that talk about any man? I was looking for a man. Is it talking about any man?
Right there.
It's talking about any man? No, it's talking about the men of the Lord, the elect. We're going to be more precious than fine gold.
Yeah.
Alright, fine gold. That's like, well, continue reading. It says golden Ophir, right?
It says, even a man in the golden wedge of Ophir.
Ophir is like the finest gold you can have.
Like a man.
Alright? A man of the Lord is going to be more precious than that, man. Alright? Because real soon, Can someone get 2nd Ezra 16 where it says men, the bridegrooms failing off having no husbands? Before you continue reading. I'm telling you, because a lot of men are about to die out here, Wilson, man. You can have men that are going to be drafted in the war, and they're never going to come back, not even body bags.
I was watching the Invasion series, and the man left his kids, his woman, and the woman was like, what the hell?
Hey, you probably have shit like that in that day. It's going to get so bad, motherfuckers ain't going to care about their kids or their wives. They don't even think about themselves, man. You know?
Shit, I seen that Jake. The bull was coming and he left his daughter.
Oh, I saw that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
That's crazy.
So, 2nd Ezra.
I'll go hands with the dog.
Yeah,
Fuck that
right?
shit. Come on, damn, motherfucker.
Right?
Put your kid on the car and do all the thing.
So, 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 33. It says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers.
And a lot of these women, they brag about their man being in the military. They think that's all manly and shit. But he gonna die.
I'm going to tell you why.
It says, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish in famine.
So, men, that's why men are going to be more, men of the Lord are going to be far more precious to find gold, because the men out here, die in these wars, die in these streets, die out there in the Middle East, man, die in the famine, die in the judgment that the Lord got going on, man. So these women, there's a lot of women, man, looking for protection. Right? Right. So you women, you're going to be looking for the protection. That's when we're going to pick and choose.
Right.
We're going to have to pick and deliver. You know? I think there's a little more on that.
All you fake women out here, man, y'all ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, nigga ain't shit. You don't want it now. You don't want it when it was normal, you know? Just think about it. When Isaiah 4:1 takes place, we're gonna be picking and choosing. You're gonna have women that you went up to and try to get at. Denied you. They will probably, that day comes that you're a man of the Lord, they're gonna be coming for you. Oh shit, you know? Just like a woman will now, like she'll treat you like shit, but when she find out you got money or you're somebody, whole attitude changes, man.
Exactly.
Gold digger pranks.
Yeah, gold diggers, man. Gold digger pranks.
These women are gonna find the men of the Lord, just like how they find these celebrities and they throw themselves at them. That's how they're gonna seek the men of the Lord. Because if you don't have a man of the Lord in that day, you're dead.
Yeah, that's something, man. Women gotta see that easy in the society.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is look up, man. That's it.
They call themselves boss bitches. I'm a boss.
Independent. I'm independent.
I'm
Part of being
independent.
independent, that means you can also defend yourself.
Right.
You don't need to call the police.
Right.
Or you want to be equal with men. Shit.
I got my manager just last week. She carries a wallet. So
Wait, what?
she carries a wallet.
Shit, like bitch or what?
Yeah, she carries a wallet, right? So she's up in the top rack. She's having us move stuff. There was a rat in the box. She damn near jumped off the dang ladder to get away from the rat. But you got a wallet. You got a wallet. I don't want to see it. No. I was like, I'm going to put it on your car when I grab you. I was like, no. I was like, yeah, okay, you one of them. The exterior is hella solid. Yeah.
Like a man.
All these dyke bitches gonna turn straight back to women, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, they already act like women.
Yeah.
You can't turn that off. You know, you cannot turn that off.
They've been trying to, I mean, cause I'm saying that 'cause they've been trying to best shot, be a man and shit.
Oh, that's forced. That's forced, man. You know? Because when I go around, like, I can feel them, the submission. And them trying to come up like that, you know? I know it.
I mean, they trying to be like them.
Yeah,
They're trying to be like,
What the fuck is this?
they want to be like a man, but they don't want to deal with the consequences of things that men have to deal with and go through in this society.
That's what they say. They say, women want the privilege of a man. No, I forget. Something with the man, the privilege of a woman, and the accountability of the child. They want the same rights as a man, privilege as a woman, and accountability as a fucking child.
See that?
The lames.
Go ahead.
So, the book of Isaiah, this is the book of Isaiah 32:2. It says, and a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind.
What's the wind? The destruction. Jacob's trouble, all the hell that's coming. That's the wind. All right. And in order for a woman to be hid and be saved, if she is under protection of a man of the Lord. All right. Go ahead.
It says, and they covered from the tempest, as a river of the water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
All right. So you women, you're gonna be looking for a man that's able to protect you, and that's us, men of the Lord. All right. Like a dry place needs water. You women need men. All right. And it's not like women are gonna be with us and want to be with us because they love us. It's for them because they want to survive. They want to make it. It's all about survival, man. That's why another nation could come over and literally wipe out and take out a whole city, but save the woman. The woman will have no problem because they're still survive. They'll just bring forth seeds of that nation that took over their city.
Same thing happened with a lion pride.
Right.
Another male lion comes and kills the lion. The male lion. Speaking of that lion, the lioness.
Yeah, another great example is that movie Bushwick. The way it started, her man got exploded at the very beginning. You know, she ran into the guy who Batista was playing.
Hey, cause women, man, I see the women that with men today, the men are gonna bitch up, man. They're gonna bitch up. They're not gonna be able to protect it.
They're really with a lot of these dudes for finances. That's it.
Like the women that want to come, they're gonna want to come because they want to be protected. All right, they need protection, and they're gonna get that protection if the men of the Lord chooses them. Guys, that's when the roles gonna flip. That's when these women gonna realize they have to be feminine, not a feminist. All right, they have to go back to being feminine, humble themselves. They gotta repent from that feminist shit, man. You realize that shit was never the way in the first place. All right,
That's just venom from the fucking serpent.
that's right. Go back to Isaiah.
Isaiah 13 and verse 13. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
What's gonna cause that? The missiles. All right. Isn't this place gonna rock to and fro like a drunkard, man? You know how you get someone gets super drunk, you see him go, you need help. You need to help them up. You know, they're going there, going this way. The earth's gonna shake, man, like a drunkard. You know.
That's force, man.
The whole earth is shaking. Yeah. That shows you the power of the Lord, man. That's why this salvation is gonna be like no other.
The elect's already gonna be off the grounds of the earth.
We're gonna witness it. We're gonna witness the destruction take place, man.
The ones elect, hey, if you ain't on the soil of America, you gonna feel that earthquake, man.
It says island shall move out of her place, man.
In the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
Hey, because this is the wrath of the Lord, man. Nothing else but the wrath of the Lord. And the world hasn't seen or experienced his wrath in a long time, but they're going to see it in a big way. This is when the whole world's going to know who YAHAWASHI is, man.
Right.
For the power that he's about to bring and show the whole world. That's when all the world, every single soul happens to the earth. So every single person on earth is gonna know and fear YAHAWASHI and know that he's the only God. There's no God besides him. Right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 14, and it shall be as a chase robe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land.
And you see that you got these nations that see there's no future in America. America's going down the train, so I might as well go back to my country. Go ahead.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. And it says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
So the scripture says your children also, alright, going to be dashed to pieces before your eyes like that lady that just passed with a child. Don't witness your children be dashed to pieces. Witness your children dying. Don't witness people coming up and taking the child. Either try to eat that child Oh, like Homefront. You ever play that game? In the beginning of the game, you're going through the scene. Americans, North Korea, they invaded this place. They gathered up Americans, putting them in concentration camps. Then you see
oh yeah, I remember.
See the troops. They gathered up 2 parents. They killed the parents and they just left the child. The child was just there, just fucking crying, nothing to do.
And that's what they used to do when you saw road on gas on our people, man. They used to do stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna get bad out here, man. You gonna see toddlers out here crying.
Yep.
It could be in the snow. It could be anything, man.
Yeah.
You see a wolf or a coyote come and eat it, you know?
Yeah.
Birds picking at it.
That's why we gotta have a cold spirit in that day, man. Because what it said in Ezekiel 9, old and young, both maids and little children.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
We can't get all emotional, you know. We gotta understand and know why this happened. It's all judgment. Because really, them child is not. It's not like this is the first time living. It's been on Earth before, man. All right.
Perish being innocent.
That's something that the world don't understand. When they see judgment take on the little child, oh, he's just a baby. Oh, he don't deserve to die. Well, he deserves to die. He may be innocent in your eye, but he's not innocent in the Most High's eyes. Because he did something in his past life to deserve it. This is something that a lot of people don't understand. Because a lot of our people are not spiritual, man. They lack spiritual discernment.
People say evil men don't understand that judgment.
That's right. Go ahead.
And it says, dash to pieces before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Your wives that you love so much will be fucking ravished. Alright? You grabbed up, fucking ravished, man. Bible says it. Alright? All you women dressing like hoes. Alright? You want to be proud, you shameless dogs. Alright? Your ass gonna get ravished. That shit's gonna come back, bite you in the ass, man. It's not, and like you said earlier, it's not gonna just be the soldiers. Men out here, man. Hey, y'all ever seen that video of this one Jay, he trying to shoot a shot at the girl. He went on the ring. He's like, yeah, I'm trying to make it in the league. You know, I'm in the D League. You know, I thought you were fine. I'm trying to get your number, take you out on a date. She thought it was weird. She denied him. She called the cops. She called the cops. Shit, but in that day, you remember that man's gonna. You turn down that man ain's gonna have his way with you, man.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no ring. Ain't gonna be able to see that ring.
Right.
And ain't gonna be no cops. Alright, ain't gonna be no cops to save you.
There's gonna be a lot of bums out here too, taking them. You know.
A lot of people gonna be bugging out. They ain't gonna have their drugs.
And they're gonna be taken anywhere. They're gonna be taken on the street.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of abandoned buildings.
Oh yeah. Because a lot of people are going to be out of their houses looking for food, man.
Yep.
Okay, but you ain't gonna just stay there in one place,
Die.
starving and dying. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be out there looking.
You're gonna start off with your neighbors.
Yep.
Alright, you're gonna start with going to your neighbors' houses and all that, trying to take what they got. You know, y'all gonna gun it out, y'all gonna fight it out. Whoever survives, whoever is the better man, you know, wins the shit. And then y'all gonna go on just going to house, looking for whichever you can find. If you're not fine, you're gonna see women by themselves and you're gonna have your way with them. In the book of Eli it shows you that, you know. The men they killed the boyfriend and they had the way with his wife. What did Eli say? I just gotta keep on going.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. You know, what are you gonna do? We're gonna be kept to save the hoes? You know, we're gonna try to save everyone that we can. But I know, we're focusing on, we're pilgrims. We gotta keep pushing, we gotta keep traveling. We may have the day before the angel be like, come to you the day before, say keep going east, go this way, don't stop for nothing, don't stop for nowhere. Just like the Lord told that one prophet, all right, don't eat nothing or don't come back the way you came.
Right.
Just keep on going, but he didn't listen. All right, and he died because he took heed to that false, not false prophet.
Yeah.
To that, to that prophet that lied.
Yeah.
All right. So you may be traveling and you see a woman being ravished. You just gotta keep on pushing. And even if you see a woman, please help me. Stay away from that.
You know, I know foolish to do that.
Yeah,
That's a trap.
Yep. Every end-time movie I always notice when a woman's like, help me, it's a trap. Go the other way. All right, I'm turning around. You know, like the book of Eli.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They set the woman up. All right.
Think what people ain't gonna be that smart, man. got a bunch of people out here trying to help each other and shit.
But you have to, people, they're gonna come to a realization that you're gonna have to be on your own. You have to worry about your own. Because the scripture says that love of men is gonna wax cold.
Right.
Friends are gonna hate. Friends are gonna fight each other like they're enemies.
Yeah.
You know, so all that, I know you type shit's all gonna be thrown out the window, man. Because it's all about survival, and people do anything. That even if that means killing the ones that they were so close to survive, man.
And so the scripture says wisdom and understanding, knowledge shall be the stability of that time. Because we're going to use wisdom, we're going to use discernment. You know, not helping a person that we don't even know, we ain't going to do that. That's not wise.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of people a mile away, use wisdom, go a different path.
They in the cut. Watch.
I'll keep going.
Oh, it says verse 15.
We're just finished wrong chapter.
And it says everyone, no, verse 17. And it
That's
says,
a good chapter, out.
Nah,
behold, I will stir
a lot
up.
of precepts you can get. Go into. I read this earlier in the morning. Like, yeah, this is something I could, do a lesson on. Bring out and get me. Right?
It says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Right, the Russians, alright? Modern day Russians, alright? It's like, you gotta understand, people may ask, well, how do you know the Russians are the Medes? Russians weren't even around at that time. But yeah, you're right, Russians weren't around that time. 'Cause Russia was like a no man's land. Alright, like the Medes, when you look it up, the Medes, they're from a place, I believe, under the Caspian Sea, like we're near Iran, in Iran. All right, go ahead.
And it says, against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, because number one, when
Pay your way out of this.
when Russia shoots missiles, there's nothing America can do to stop America, Russia, and these other nations from shooting missiles. No matter money, no matter treaties that you can try to make. All right, even with the troops over here, man. I mean, a lot of people got money, a lot of people got things to offer. All right, but whatever you're gonna offer these troops out here, they're not gonna take it, man. So remember, they're gonna be like madmen, sparing none, still destroying, spoiling those that fear the Lord. All right.
And it says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of their womb, of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare the children.
Yeah, the Russia and these other nations, they're not gonna care about all the people that they're gonna kill over here in this nuclear warfare. They're not gonna care. They're not gonna spare the women, the children. They're not gonna care. All right, because this is the will of YAHAWASHI for this place to be destroyed. All right, and in war, people die. That happens. You have women, you have children, you have a lot of people that die, man, in war. All right.
Plus, it's the judgment of the Most High, man. The Most High knows every individual. Every individual.
Father
He-
of spirits.
Right, Father of spirits, and He judges everybody. Okay? Who dies being innocent? You know what I'm saying? The Most High got your card. He know you. He know
right.
your number. He placed you down here for judgment. You know?
It's his pleasure.
That's His pleasure.
Hey, you know the crazy part about it is, even if you die in Jacob's trouble, or die by martial law, or die before the missiles come, the Lord can just raise your body back up. And then you face wrath of the nation. So this is why it's very fearful to fall into His hands, man. You gotta fear the Lord. Continue reading.
And it says, and Babylon, the glory of the kingdom,
All right, America. Okay.
and the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
And how did the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire. That's fire and brimstone. Fire and brimstone. Brimstone is like sulfur, all right, which is found in these nuclear weapons, in these missiles, all right. And the Lord gave that same technologies to Esau how to create these for His purpose. So it's either use those missiles to destroy America, just like how he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire and brimstone. We had a fire and brimstone that literally fell from heaven to destroy it. All right, but that same fire and brimstone is holding these missiles. The Lord's going to use these missiles to shoot and destroy America, man. All right, and Israel, and other parts of the world that are destined to be destroyed. All right, go ahead.
And it shall never be inhabited.
Never be inhabited. Never. All right. No one's gonna come and when the fire doing us down and try to build this place back up. No. All right. Go ahead.
And it says, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
All right.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures.
Because the only thing that's going to be living here in America are the animals, desert creatures, animals that are able to survive in a desert.
Or harsh conditions.
All right. Go ahead.
And it says, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant places. And her time is near to come, her day shall not be prolonged.
And best believe we're going to see that, man, because, you know, we're going to fly over America. Damn, that's this is damn. The Lord did this. Damn. I don't know where I'm looking at. I don't know if this is California or Texas, but I know this is America. This is the most wickedest country. You don't take your children, your wives, like, yeah, man. Look what the Lord did.
We were once captive there.
We all used to live here. I remember growing up here, not knowing who I was, coming to the truth, doing the word, prophesying against this place. You know?
Yeah.
Anyone got any closing scriptures?
Oh, I was going to get that right there.
Yeah, we're ending with that.
Oh, okay. Should I start at 8 or? I'll start at 8. It says, for it is the day of the Lord's vengeance and the year of recompense. Recompense is for the controversy of Zion.
All right.
And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
All right, all your rivers be dried up. What's going to dry up them rivers? That here in America. Already be dried up, but what's going to completely dry them up are the missiles, man. That Mississippi River is going to be dried up, man. How big it is, that shit's going to be dried up.
It says the elements shall melt with her redeemed.
That's right, that's right.
It says, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become a burning pitch.
All right, America's going to be a burning pitch. One big land of fire, man. Go ahead.
It shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever.
Yep, it's going to go on for a long, long period of time, man. All right, long time. You know, go ahead.
It says, from generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. It says, but the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion.
What's the line of confusion? Can you give that? Yeah. I know it's not like 100%, but so as you see, I don't know if the camera can catch this. Put my Bible real quick. Oh, yeah. So as you see, right? The line of confusion. Now, right now, you're able to look and see that this is Texas, this is Georgia, this is Florida. When you fly over it, you're not gonna know that this is Texas. You're not gonna know that this is Arizona or California, because this is gonna be one big flat desert. Because I drove from California to Arizona, and you're able to tell when you're in Arizona. If it wasn't for the signs, you're able to see the line. All right, because it's the lines that divides the states. But when the destruction comes, you're not gonna be able to tell which state you're looking at. You're just gonna know that it's America. This is gonna be one big flat desert, man. All right, that was it on that. So, Lord willing, you brothers are edified. Lord willing, we're out here next week. Prophesy the downfall of America again, man. And proclaim the name of YAHAWASHI.
Right.
So with that, We want to give all honor, glory, and praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rawchaa Qadash, Barakatah YAHAWAH, Barakatah YAHAWASHI. Double honor to our apostles and our elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings goes to the hopeful elect. Brothers out in the highways, diligently pushing this truth. Shalom.